That shit. Esau. That's him. Shalom. He was actually in the movie. It showed that real wickedness of Esau in that movie, bro. Woo! Man, I believe he doing it ain't no place like that, but I believe he's doing that. He is.
Yeah,
he's doing that to us.
Absolutely.
We're the experiment.
Yep.
We are the fucking experiment.
2/3.
Yeah.
Esau will drive that we can to the elect, but ain't gonna be to no avail.
Right.
Hey, show him, brother, show him.
On the comment board.
Could you hear?
How the sound? Barbecue Shaw, let us know.
All board.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sound is great. All right. Before we get started, as always, we're gonna give all the praise to Yahweh, baha, sham, Yahawashi, baha, sham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. All right. The Spirit of the Lord got us out here once again to prophesy the downfall of America. All right, and to gather the elect before the day passes chaff. All right. Matter of fact, somebody give me that real quick. The prisoners of hope, because as you can see around the whole planet Earth, all right, the Lord is bringing great judgments out here. In America, the Lord is going to touch this place. All right, Zechariah 9:12. Yeah, get that real quick. All right, because ain't no running, ain't no hiding. Ain't no getting away from the judgment of the Lord when it pours out. You check right quick, Read it? Yeah, read that.
This is Zechariah 9:12. It says, "Turn you to the stronghold, you prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee."
Right. The stronghold is this knowledge. All right. You're supposed to get with this knowledge, get with the prophets in your area, and get with this knowledge to learn how to please Yahweh by Shim Yahawashi, man.
Right.
To learn how to protect yourself from these impending dangers. All right? You're going to find yourself in a sinkhole. You're going to find yourself stuck in your car. All right? Earthquake. You could be driving on the freeway and the earthquake come and just rattle the whole goddamn freeway. These are the times we living in.
Right.
So the Lord is saying, gather yourselves together, meaning get with his program. Yeah. Otherwise, you susceptible to be caught out there in these judgments.
Right. Go ahead. It says, "When I bend Judah for me, fill the bow with Ephraim."
And that's what the Lord getting ready to do as well. And if you ain't on the side of the Most High, through his men, the prophets he has on the earth, whom he's going to raise up, guess what? You're an enemy.
Right.
So when he bent Judah for him and filled the bow with Ephraim, what you think they're going to do, man? There ain't going to be no playing with you people no more. Ain't going to be no more trying to get you to understand a breakdown to the book of Daniel. Yeah. Ain't going to be trying to get you to understand that the Most High created both good and evil. Ain't gonna be none of that, man. It's gonna be, okay, now the Lord requires your life. Okay? Yeah. These are the times we living in, man. And right. A lot of you you playing games. But keep playing your games, man. The Lord don't play games. All right? The Lord will show you his sense of humor when he put your ass to death by that same thing you put before him. Right? Yeah.
I gotta put that up. Yeah, go ahead. This is oh, damn, I'm sorry,
This is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Before the decree bring forth, before the day passes the chaff."
That's right, man. Gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. Yeah, I had both of them scriptures entwined, huh?
Yeah, I'll say something about the.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because the nations not desire, and you can see the spirit on Esau, how and on these other nations, how you're not desired because they want to start with you, man. What do they say? They want to start with the so-called blacks, the Native Americans, and the Latinos, man. They want to start jabbing you up first. Why? Because he knows that we're the children of the Heavenly Father, man.
Yeah.
He envy us. You know, that envy is still in him to this day, man. He hate the fact that we're lively. You know what I'm saying? So he want to dumb us down. You know, he hate the fact that our skin is beautiful upon us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He hate the fact that the Lord, we have that connection with the Lord. So because he's trying to take that connection away, we call it the God gene.
God.
So he's trying to, what did Bill Gates said? No, not Bill Gates, that other, remember that other,
You talking about the Lone Ranger? Not the Ranger.
that little
Tucker Carlson.
was that his name? Where they
talking
had
about
that little
newscaster?
meeting. No, they had that little meeting in the auditorium. And it was like, yeah, we
No,
have.
that was Bill Gates. VMAC Gene. The VMAC Gene.
Okay,
Yeah, VMAC too.
Yeah.
VMAC 2 Gene. Yeah, that was Bill Gates.
So he want to take that connection with us and the Heavenly Father, man.
And he has 2/3 or you, if you taking that jab, you through.
Right.
You done. You know. Now a lot of our people that took that jab, you listening to the media telling you that it's us that didn't get inoculated that's getting you sick. No, what you put in your body is destroying you.
Right.
Fool. That's what's got you sick. Okay?
The
So
air.
prepare for all out turmoil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Egyptians against the Egyptians.
Prepare for it because it's here.
Yep.
All right? You're going to have people upset that's sick, that's fully inoculated because they listening to the people on the media telling them that it's the people that's not inoculated that's getting you sick because of a Delta variant. And there's no fucking test for a variant. Even though C19 test, the creator of the test even came out and said that these should not be used to diagnose anyone with COVID because they give too many false negatives and false positives. So you all been shambled, and your own dumbass decision got you sick, laid up in the hospital or stuck in your own home, all right, coughing up your goddamn lungs, man.
Right.
And
Good for your ass.
Yeah.
All right? Good for your ass because before this man even brought out the goddamn potion, the prophets of the Lord was telling you, do not take it, man. And all the information that people are coming out now, we brought that out years ago. Before it even rolled out, we were bringing out that information about the potion and how they all connected with the 5G and all of that. Now everybody think they smart.
Right. Everybody think they doing something. We was talking about that doctor back in 1920 and 1930s, Rodriguez, how he was using electrodes to control animals and bulls' emotions and how they want to do that to the people, man.
Right.
Let's bring that out years ago. Nobody want to listen to us though.
Right, but now you seeing the fruits of your own decisions.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, because you didn't want to listen to the prophets. Now you being fucked up.
That's
and that's
token
good
of your
for you.
wickedness.
That's
a
good
token
for
of
you.
your wickedness.
All right.
Bro, that's a token.
Yeah, and I wanted to say, now I found out too, that you don't think you saved because you didn't, the Lord, I don't know how you're going to do that, but the people that's getting the test, actually, they not getting the jab, but they're getting tested. That shit got antifreeze on the tip. And antifreeze is nanoparticles.
Yeah, I seen that one dude that rolled up to try to get the test. He was talking about it.
Yeah, he broke it down to her. He was like, you killing people with this. You know?
And the people that's giving, they don't know nothing. They just doing their job. They getting paid a punk ass wage just to do the bidding of the devil. They don't do no goddamn research.
Right.
They want to go a hot girl summer too, all that bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, great death is upon America. Hospitals will be overran this time. All right? Back in March 2020, it was all fake. All right? Because they had to bring you that fake crisis. And then the solution was the potion. And now with the solution, they're going to finna bring a real crisis. Because motherfuckers really finna start dying and really finna overwhelm these hospitals. And everybody that's gonna overwhelm the hospitals are gonna be those that have taken the inoculation.
Right.
Okay? This was the plan in the whole this was the whole plan. And you fell for it. Because you trust in oppression. Give me Isaiah 30.
Oh yeah.
You trust in this place, man.
Go to Egypt for help.
All right?
Yeah, right.
So it's over, man. We sitting back waiting for it to spill over to where it ain't containable. It ain't where these nurses and these doctors are gonna be so overwhelmed, they're gonna just run out the hospital, man. Cause it's finna get that bad. Women already got so much going on in their goddamn mind, all these nurses. And when all these patients start coming in and they get to throwing up blood and coughing and this, that, and they're gonna be scared they gonna catch something. And they're gonna get the fuck out of Dodge. So all these movies and TV shows Esau shows you where the hospitals are overrun, so-called zombie apocalypse, this is what's getting ready to hit your ass. Now, we're not saying zombie like motherfuckers skin deteriorating, you know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that. We saying you gonna see a lot of motherfuckers fucked up out here, man. Right. Because I did a video I did last night. I went on the site to check the percentages of the vaccinated. You can check it by each state, but the site was so jammed, it wasn't loading all the states, but it showed California. And 52% of the citizens of California are fully inoculated. 68%, this is according to Esau, 68% of them have at least one of the jabs. All right?
Wow.
So you do the math. You do the math on how many people are about to be out here fucked up, man.
That's 7 out of 10. Shit.
Yeah, that's damn.
68%.
Yeah, your neighbor, your neighbor's rising. It's rising, so it's gonna get closer towards 100%.
And they still pushing it. Still. Even despite the lawsuits that's being filed against this man.
Yeah,
all that. What's that on? They don't care about none of that.
They don't care about that shit.
It's go time, baby.
They control the judicial system.
And they got the power. They got the power to kill everybody that want to come for them. Right, bro. They can send hitman to your fucking house that same night.
Black water, clean, put the dust back on the on the dresser after he finished.
Yeah.
That's what happened to the Haitian president.
Yeah.
The president that Tanzania. You know, he died of heart complications and things. No, they do his ass. Direct energy to his chest. That was harder.
And you know what they got too? They got a thing called ice bullets. They shoot an ice bullet straight into your heart, and then when it goes in, the hole closes up. It's so little that it closes up, and then the ice, it just melts in. So there's no evidence of anything.
That's what the jab is all about. Because the average person ain't got no microscope. The average person don't know what's in that potion. No fingerprints. All you know is you thought you were doing the right thing. Good intuition. You know? Isaiah 30.
It's Isaiah 30:1. It says, woe to the rebellious children.
Destruction. That's what the word woe means. It means destruction. Go ahead.
Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord.
Saith the Most High. Destruction to you, your rebellious asses. What makes you rebellious? You're not listening to the men the Most High set up. All right? Because a lot of you think the Lord gonna come directly to you and guide you the way.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says that take counsel, but not of me.
Right, you take counsel, you get together with your nursing buddies, you know, and y'all talk about the jab and y'all, I'm gonna get it because I have an 8-month-old child and I don't want to get him sick. Or I have my mother living with me and she's old and frail, so I'm gonna protect her. Because you listening to what the white man told you.
Right. Damn, devil that
You listen to the devil.
And you're being influenced with friends and family instead of being influenced with the word of the Lord, with Yahawashi, man. With the men of the Lord that's giving it, man.
That's giving their life to this thing. You know? Giving their whole life to this ministry.
And part of the reason how we know the depthness of Esau is because the Heavenly Father put the Spirit on us to search him out. Right. All the hidden history of what he did since he came into power, it's like now that he's doing what he's doing now, it's like we know he's been doing this stuff.
Right. You got all these Roman Catholic schools going back to the 1800s and 1700s, where they finding in the grounds of all these schools all the Gadite children that they starved to death and buried. All right.
Yep.
And that's all coming out now. All right. So it's over, man.
And they said it was basically it was saying it was a good thing that they did that. It was I forgot how he put it. But he was basically saying, yeah, it's that's I forgot how he put it. But basically he was basically saying it's a good thing to get rid of.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good thing to get rid of
Your
you.
ass.
Yeah.
It says that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover what they're covering, but not of my spirit.
Right, your covering is the covering of Babylon the Great. All right, America. What they tell you to do, that's the covering you use. Go ahead.
It says that they may add sin to sin.
That you may add sin to sin, and that's what you've done. All right, like I said earlier, a lot of you that took that potion, and a lot of the black women took it. All right, the black woman, the Latina woman. All right, those of you that think you pretty, got a career, you want to travel, you thought you was independent, all my ladies,
Right.
type women.
For the freak,
All right.
And
You women, it's over for you. All right, you gonna be on the gram instead of shaking your ass now and showing your little cute outfits. You gonna be on the gram saying you sick and that we need to take it serious because I'm fully vaccinated and I caught COVID again. No, you didn't catch COVID. You gave yourself it.
That's right.
You gave yourself that damn poison. Okay.
Right.
So all the fun is over with. Woo!
Yeah.
Ain't no more fun no more. It's
right.
fun to us to
Yeah.
watch it. Cause I was I ain't no bullshit.
I was laughing at that one withered bitch.
Man, when I'm scrolling, and I'm everybody damn near like every other person, just regular people, Jakes, Edomites, they all saying the same thing. Like, and I just started laughing and I praised the Most High, man. Woo! Yeah. Because don't nobody know what's happening though. Only we do.
Yeah. That bitch withered on the
Like
couch.
this Jake at my job, every time I see him, we pound each other up. And we be like, these motherfuckers don't even know what's happening though. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you people are. You don't know what's happening, man.
Yeah. I got it. Go ahead. This is Sirach 12 or Ecclesiasticus 12 and 13. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent?
Right. And that serpent is Esau Edom.
Yeah.
You think we're gonna pity you because he bit your ass? We told you not to mess with him. We told you to stay away from him. We told you not to listen to him. All right? We told you this. But you listened. And we talking about all the prophets the Most High have set up has been warning you people, man. Yeah. And now the judgment is coming. You see what the Lord is doing in China, Ukraine, Germany, Costa Rica, Brazil. You see what the Lord is doing. The heart can't keep up like that.
Can't, man.
No, that Esau's technology ain't fast and just in doing it like that, man. You know, Esau got to power that thing up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's carnal.
Yeah. Oh, I got the scripture on that.
All right? The Most High is bringing judgment left and right, back to back to back. And I guarantee you today, some crazy, massive judgment is going out, man.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I'm going to finish. This is,
it's not going to be, we ain't going to be on these streets too much longer.
No, we're not, man.
All right?
We're not.
We ain't going to be out here too much longer. The Lord has been ready to close the book, baby.
Here it is that he's, what I was watching on the news is that the United States government is going to make it mandatory, but the companies, all the different companies are going to make it mandatory. So you can be able to shop, whatever, without having that motherfucking inoculation inside you. So that's going to create that chaos out here. You think the Lord going to have us up in this fucking teaching while motherfuckers trying to go in the stores and they can't?
Yeah, they're gonna be out there. They're gonna start out protesting and boycotting, but then it's gonna be like when them stomach pains get to rumbling, you know what I'm saying? You going home, your children hungry, you hungry. You either gonna fold and get that potion, which is gonna mess you up even more, or you just gonna straight fuck it. I'm bum rushing this spot. They're gonna have to, you know, like up in the Bay. Some nigga went up in one of them stores, filled a grocery bag up full of shit, just threw it over his shoulder and walked out. And then the other, the Edomites was watching. She was like, should we call the police?
Yeah. Them niggas walking
You know
out.
what I'm saying? They walked out.
Shit.
Whoa!
Yeah.
It's over with, man. This is getting ready to be a third world country with first world benefits in these stores.
Yeah, first world burners and guns and shit.
This is finishing up. This is I got you. This is Sirach 12 and 13. Who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who would pity?
Yeah, you defiled yourself with this damn senator, so-called white man, by trusting in his potion.
Yeah.
Trusting in his way of life. And now you all messed up. A lot of you, some of you is just in the cut, don't want to say nothing.
Yeah,
You sick as a motherfucker too. Sick as shit. You know, limping.
Right.
You don't know what the fuck wrong with you. All you know is you took that jab, and ever since you took that jab, you've been fucked up.
Yeah, they embarrassed to say that.
Yeah, they're not gonna say nothing. They, you know.
Yeah.
Because you thought you was good. You got your career going, you know, but you threw. You had another black woman, she was saying she thought it was all in her head. She couldn't lift her left arm. And she said her husband took the jab too, but he not feeling the side effects like her yet. You know, because men are stronger. But he gonna get fucked up too. He gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? He his weight is coming. All right, finished. As the days progress, that potion is traveling throughout your whole body.
Yeah.
The takeover of the devil. You no longer belong to the Most High, man.
That's right. Yeah. Right. You got something? I got it. It's Proverbs 14 and 15. It says. That's
that jealous shit.
It says the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his goings.
That's right. So we didn't just, the pandemic vaccine, we didn't just rush into it. Like, we're going to see what this is. We're going to do our research.
Exactly, because we move according to the Heavenly Father's prophecies, you know?
Yeah.
They say never trust thine enemy.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? For you to
You
never
knew
trust
that,
your enemy,
man.
for you to
You
never
knew that.
trust your enemy, you're supposed to know who your enemy is.
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
That was
You can go ahead. Go back to the
Yeah.
and then we'll go back to Isaiah 30.
I have one because I was talking about the, how the storms and shit.
Oh yeah. I mentioned those. Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Job 37 and 1. It says, "At this also my heart trembleth and is moved out of his place. Hear attentively the noise of his voice, and the sound that goeth out of his mouth. He directed it under the whole heaven, and his lightning under the ends of the earth."
When you see a lightning strike and the way that force hits with that thunder, it makes you shake. Your spirit feels that, man.
Yeah.
You feel that in your spirit. That's the voice of the Lord.
Right.
Okay? I forget where it was. Motherfucking, I think it was in the Philippines. They was recording all the rain, and then the Lord sent a crazy lightning thunder strike. It scared the woman so much she ran in the house recording. You know?
She was with her kids or no? She was with the kid and the husband?
I don't know. All I saw was a video of her recording. As soon as that lightning strike hit, she ran in the house. All you can see her recording was the ground. Wasn't no recording nothing else. Okay?
That's Isaiah 30 and 30.
So, somebody give me that account in the book of Exodus, man. Where we was at the mountain and the Lord thundered. All right?
Okay, yeah. And it was like,
Nah, Moses, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it, Moses. We don't want none of that problem. We We don't want none of that smoke. Hey, because when the Lord came to Mount Sinai, even to this day, the mountain is burnt at the top because the Lord came down with fire. Woo! Just the top of the mountain is roasted. All right?
It's scripture saying Hebrews that he's a consuming fire.
That's right.
Just type in, and he thundered and lightning. No, go ahead, finish that, Job, while they looking for that.
This is going back to Job 37:3. It says, he directed it under the whole heaven, and his lightning under the ends of the earth. After it, a voice roareth. He thundereth with the voice of his excellency, and he will not stay them when his voice is heard. See, right? They out. It says, the heavenly Father thundereth marvelously with his voice. Great things doeth he, which we cannot comprehend.
Man, when if you ever been into some thunder, man, that shit shakes your spirit. I remember years ago when we were staying at grandma's house on Twinberry, and it woke me up out of my sleep.
I remember one of them actually.
Yeah, it woke me up out of my sleep, man. I felt like my chest was getting ready to blow out my spirit was about to jump out my chest, man.
It says, verse 6, for he saith to the snow, be thou on the earth, likewise to the small rain, and to the great rain of his strength. He sealeth up the hand of every man, that all men may know his work. Then the beasts go into dens and remain in their places. Out of the south cometh the whirlwind, and the cold out of the north. By the breath of the heavenly Father, frost is given, and the breath of the waters is straightened.
Right, it was snowing in Africa. South Africa, it was snowing. They ain't never seen no snow in that part of the world. They was out there dancing and throwing snowballs. All right, that's the power of the Lord.
Yeah, it snowed in, I think that was, they had that big ass dance in Arabia or something like that.
Over Saudi Arabia?
Saudi Arabia, yep.
I got another one, but I don't know if this is it.
What's that one?
Exodus 19 and 16.
Boy, read it, let me see.
It says, Exodus 19 and 16, it says, and it came to pass on the third day in the morning that there were thunders and lightnings and a thick cloud upon the mount, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, so that all the people was in the camp trembled.
Yeah. But that's not the one, but that's a good one. That's a good one. Because when the Lord lets his voice be heard, people, you won't tremble.
Yeah.
Okay?
It says, verse 11, also by watering he weareth the thick cloud. He scattereth his bright cloud, and it is turned round about by his counsels, that they may do whatsoever he commanded them upon the face of the whole of Salakia.
And you know who the Lord sends to do those things?
Yeah.
The angels.
Yeah.
Right.
The angels are the ones that make tornadoes come and rip neighborhoods to pieces.
Right.
That's right.
All right? And you find that out in the book of Job, the first chapter. Because as soon as the Lord gave Satan an okay, Satan went and brought so-called natural disasters. He brought armies.
Yeah.
He brought men to slay people. All right? So everything is of the Lord, man.
Right. Yeah.
Everything is of Yahawashi Yahawashi.
That's right.
They tell you that he sent lightning strikes. Lightning strikes came down and burnt up all the cattle. The angel did that.
Remember the hailstones that killed when Israel thought they was going to go to war, but the Lord killed them first?
With the
But the
hailstones.
hailstones killed their ass, and Israel pulled up like, oh, that they already dead.
You know what I'm saying? Just go and collect what y'all need. I got this.
And when Elijah called on the Heavenly Father and it struck the wood, the wet wood, with the lightning,
Consumed it.
consumed it. Even though it was soaked in water,
Yeah.
it said it licked it up.
Licked it up.
Dried it up quick.
This is the power we dealing with. This is the power we fear. Fear no fucking white man. And what he talking about. Fuck him. Straight up. Fuck him, man. Fuck Esau Edom. He ain't the most high, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 18. It says, and all the people saw the thunderings and the
Let's
lightning.
start up before a little bit. A little bit. Because what it was they was tripping on Moses. Because Moses was the only one the Lord was dealing with.
Yeah.
You know, and he had Aaron, you know, as his spokesman. But they was like, man, the Lord can talk to us too.
Yeah.
You know how niggas are, man.
Nathan and Corey, that was that group.
That's how you niggas are, man. But if the Lord talking to you, he's talking to me. No, he ain't.
No, he ain't.
Because if he was dealing with you, you'd be out on the highways and byways doing what he said, man.
Right.
That's right.
And a good example of that was when the Lord appeared to Paul, and the rest of the people, they heard
Thunder and lightning. But they didn't hear the voice
They
Paul
didn't
heard.
Exactly. They didn't hear the voice. Because, hey, it was for Paul to hear that.
Because Paul was the one the Lord was dealing with.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? I see it now, man. The Lord finna kill a lot of you niggas.
Right.
Man. A lot of you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, you mixed motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm mixed. Well, nigga, you gonna die too. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
The Lord finna kill a lot of people, man.
Right.
And you gonna be running around not knowing what to do. Don't come to us, man. Don't come to us. We're gonna tell you, you had it, right? You knew what you was doing.
Right.
Keep doing what you was doing.
Right.
Go ahead, slow.
It just belongs to the Lord.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
This Exodus 20 and 18. It says, and all the people.
Go ahead.
It says, and all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking.
Woo!
And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off.
Hey, now I don't want no smoke. Let's go over here, y'all.
And they said unto Moses, speak thou with us, and we will hear.
Now we're gonna listen to you.
I ain't tripping.
See, that's what a lot of people gonna do. Which a lot of the elect gonna come in at the last, all right?
Right.
But it's gonna take great judgment for you to see that the Most High not fucking around, man.
Right.
You know, when it hit close to home. Woo! You know? That's what it's gonna take. And you're gonna humble all the way down.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, and they said unto Moses, speak thou with us, and we will hear. Let not the Most High speak with us, lest we die.
Yeah, because they was fighting over them trying to be in a leadership spot. You know, but then when the Heavenly Father came down in that dramatic fashion, Jake checked
shut
up,
the fuck up, man.
real quick.
You know? 'Cause everybody, it's like everybody got an asshole and everybody got an opinion.
That's right.
You know? But not everybody the Lord is dealing with. Right?
Stanky ass.
Everybody the Lord not dealing with, man. The
That's
Lord
right.
is dealing with his prophets and his prophets only.
Yep. You say Amos,
I
surely the
reveal
Lord
it.
calls
That's right.
nothing. Reveal his secrets unto the servants of prophets. You know?
That's right, man.
Like the brother was saying a little earlier, Jake, you want to believe that the Lord, you got this personal, or you, the Heavenly Father came and he's dealing with you directly and your God and this. No, man.
You got a lot of you got a lot of them niggas on social media calling on Jesus. You know?
Yeah.
These long range fucking prophets, man. Going into Costco telling you to stock up on this and do this. Get
Right.
you 5 years of food ready.
Right.
You know?
5 years.
The Lord gonna kill you niggas too.
Why would
Right.
you, I mean, whatever. People are stupid. But goddamn, what you want to live in 5 years while the world is all fucked up? You just the only one good. Yeah, that shit don't even make sense, man. You know, people just think dumb because all they consider is movies and shit. That ain't how reality in life really goes, you dumbass. That's a movie.
And you say, man's going to exalt the Lord, man. You don't know if you're gonna be at your spot when you got all your stocks.
Right,
Well,
exactly.
You know?
No,
You
yeah.
scoring that up for members of the elect.
That's it.
You
You
know
might
what I'm
have to
saying?
get them
Right.
out of there. Shit, your house might burn down. Shit, you never know, your house might burn down.
They're doing research on GMO noodles. You know, telling you to get these noodles. Because they, come on, man. No, you're supposed to be teaching the people the real health, which is the Bible, man.
That's
You're
right.
supposed to be teaching people the real safety, which is the Bible, the name of the Lord. You know? Everybody want to be goddamn self-glorified famous, man.
Yeah, that's all they fucking on that internet for.
That's why I was praising the Lord while I was in the bed last night. I was praising Yahawashi.
Right.
I started laughing at you dumbasses. Dummies don't know what's happening.
This is back in Isaiah 30. I'll start from the top again. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with their covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin."
If you look at the amount of people that listening to us right now, it's nothing. So everybody's taking some different counsel, man. It's not of the Lord, because the counsel of the Lord is right here. You know, so majority, that's why the scriptures say that the saving is going to be like a drop to a wave. You know, because everybody's taking the counsel of whatever Esau put in your face that you believe is true, or is the way. You know?
Yahawashi said he's the way. So now what? So now what? He didn't tell you the white man was the way. He told you he gonna fall like lightning.
That's right.
He told you that motherfucker gonna go down fast as lightning.
Woo! Still got people, ex-chick and shit, her ass, I see her on a fucking IG, she talking about how she fit 5 years from now, she finna be some type of officer in this gentle girl. Like, man, whatever, man, your ass is stupid as hell.
Yeah, when you look at Kevin Samuels, when you look at his little clips, the mind of the Israelite woman is totally far gone in this society.
Yeah.
Majority of them are going to perish. We ain't talking about to the sisters that's doing the right thing. We talking about the women that's out there got their whole life engulfed in their careers, in their masters, in their bachelors. Even Kevin Samuels said winter is coming.
Yeah, sure did.
Winter is coming, ladies.
Man.
Late, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Greens,
And they get mad. They get mad on how he checking them, so they all trying to do
They got a petition
to take his
That's
channel down.
crazy, bro. Come on, man.
because reality finna strike you people, man.
That's right. Like the scriptures say, woe to them that call good evil and evil good, man. They want to, what he's saying, all of it ain't right, but the morals of what he's saying, majority of it is right. Like, basically, bitch, if you want to do, you got to act like a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you women don't want to, you want to have it your way.
This ain't Burger King.
You know what I'm saying?
You want it your way? Go get one of them Whoppers.
Impossible. Bitches, and now they started, like you said, these women are starting, they're going to start feeling it.
Flies.
I was video on the motherfuckers.
It was a video of a fake fly. Jake reported they had radio producers coming on book.
They had nothing
After he smashed it. No blood.
Oh.
No blood.
So Esau using flies, he got that technology where he can have a fly go in your house and shit and just listen and watch it.
Fly on the wall. There it is.
Hey, and call us crazy if you want to.
Yeah, them niggas retarded with it. They said,
Yeah, okay.
fly, cuz.
Okay.
Hey, but right on YouTube, they got Esau, regular ass Edomites, putting some type of electrodes and roaches and controlling the roach from a fucking remote control.
Right.
But Esau ain't got no damn robotic fly.
Woo. He got robotic dragonflies and mosquitoes and shit, man.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah.
That was it in Isaiah?
Okay, go ahead. That's what they was calling it.
It says, verse 2, that walked down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
Right. You didn't go and ask the prophets, should you do this or should you do that? Because that's the mouth of the Lord.
When this whole little jab and the Jabberwocky came up and all that, nobody came to us and asked us, hey man, what should I do?
Right.
How many people came up and asked us that, bro?
Not one.
Not one.
I can't think of one, bro.
Not one.
What the fuck? I ain't even watching the brothers around the world, not even in their camps. Nobody came up, man, this shit, some crazy shit going on. What you think I should do? Nobody, man. Damn.
Yep.
The Lord got strong delusions as it is written, man. Right.
says,
Rather you than us. Ain't gonna get me, nigga.
That's because y'all people have walked in great pride. So that's why those miseries is about to hit your ass with a two-piece, man.
So we ain't talking about chicken.
I got some more calls too.
Yeah, I got one there.
Okay, good.
it says, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Yeah, man. Esau the new Pharaoh. That's what the new Pharaoh is, right? But
Yeah, because the reason it says Pharaoh is because going back to the book of Exodus, when the Lord brought the children of Israel out of bondage, you know, you had niggas complaining because they had onions, spices,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, cucumbers.
Garlic.
We like, man, that's you, Jake. That's how we know that's you, man.
That's you, man.
You know what I'm saying? We had cucumbers, garlic.
That's why Jake like pickles so damn much.
Farrakhan, right?
No,
That's Farrakhan?
no. Go ahead.
It says, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore,
The shadow of Egypt, because everything that goes on in America is the shadow of what took place in ancient Egypt. That's why you got a lot of you niggas you know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas taking on that Egyptology shit. You know?
Queen of worship. Queen of heaven
Because this is the shadow of Egypt. You know, you got like Shaka Amos. That nigga that grew the whole, that nigga really think he an Egyptian.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? He really about that life, and he's probably the only one that's really about that like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The rest of you you just going along with the trend. Just
That nigga got his son with the same shit.
Yeah,
that's the son, huh?
Yeah,
Look,
got
just
his
like
son.
that. Shit. Got the big cow rod hanging out their head and shit.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. This is the shadow of Egypt.
Yeah.
You trust in this place. Go ahead.
it says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
It's going to be your shame, and that's what's happening to a lot of these people now. Since you trusted in the shadow of Egypt, what Pharaoh told you, the modern Pharaoh is a so-called white man, that was your shame. And you want to try to blame everybody. Watch out, watch. You mark Yahawashi Yahawashi's word. Watch how these people start dropping dead and getting sick out here.
Yep.
Right? Because you trusted in the shadow of Egypt.
It says, in the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion.
Yeah, you all confused. Woo! You know, they telling you on TV that those that didn't get inoculated, we're killing you. But here it is, we still healthy. We fucking good. How we getting you sick and we ain't even sick?
That's some bullshit.
That don't make no sense.
Don't make no sense. Please make, like these black women like to say, make it make sense.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all seen
Ain't
the
sick
video
to back.
when they was testing the blood.
Yeah,
I ain't seen it, but you know, you was saying.
Yep. And I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna take the risk to take that L, that strike, to bring that information forth. Those of you that took the potion, you being destroyed on a cellular level. Your blood cells are being attacked.
Man, bro, and that's what Resident
That's your
Evil,
life.
that movie, that's what that was
That's
about.
what I'm telling you. I got it all,
Yeah.
Lord will, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? If I had 1,000 subs, I'd go live on my own shit.
He said we're gonna take it in our own hands and we're gonna end it how we want to end it
Yep.
on our time.
And he pointed to the Bible. It was done once before. He pointed to the Bible on the table. He was talking about the flood. All right. So what they're planning is flood-like devastation.
Right. And they
Alright.
was like it's written, it was the Lord's mascot to do it, so to speak. The Lord anointed this guy to lead forth this fucking slaughter.
Yeah.
Esau was man. He's the man, like it says
He's
in
the
Proverbs
rider of the
16
pale
and 4.
horse.
Yeah.
All right. Death.
He
Okay.
created the wicked for the day.
He think he gonna be the survivor because they show you that movie 2012 and many other movies. You know, when they was all on the boat. Who was on the boat? It was none but the billionaires, the rich, the elite, the doctors, the army.
Was that 2012?
You know, a very important, so-called important people and shit.
Yep.
Same thing with the show the 100. Same
Yup.
concept.
Yup.
I got a quick one just to show you that the life, your blood is your life. It says Deuteronomy 12:23. It says, only be sure that thou eat not the blood, for the blood is the life, and thou mayest not eat the life with the flesh.
Right. So that's why you're supposed to cook your meat all the way.
Yeah.
Because when you get that medium rare, you're still eating the life of that animal.
Yeah, sure is.
You know?
When Esau is messing up your life,
Your blood is defiled. If you took that potion, you're done.
Bro, ain't no coming back, ain't no detox for you. Whoever's saying that you could detox, they lying. There ain't no detox on that.
because that's an intelligent software, as they wrote in their
Right.
on their website. It's intelligent software. It has an intelligence. It knows what to do to counter you trying to detox.
And at certain frequencies, it assembles. All that metal that's in that, what they call, what's some crystals?
Liquid
Crystals. When they hit you with them frequencies that they gonna turn on them 5Gs, when them frequencies hit you, it's gonna assemble that shit.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be a whole nother ball game at that point. Woo! So
Something like
be
that.
prepared
Yeah.
in your mind for whatever.
Yeah. It's that movie I was talking about a couple weeks ago. Sail? Yeah, Sail.
Sail. Yeah, that movie.
Yeah.
Yep. With Samuel L. Jackson and John Cusack.
Man, that movie right there.
They show you right in that movie, man, that they finna use frequencies to jack you people up, man.
That's funny how John Cusack
He in
always
all them movies, man.
type of movies.
And Samuel L. Jackson.
Yup.
He's like chosen to know what you're dealing
Yeah,
with.
because it was a frequency. Same thing that happened in what was that other one he was in? When dude was laying on the train.
Oh, that's Kingsman.
Yeah, Kingsman. When he pressed the button and the frequencies went out, they was enraged. They start killing each other and shit. They showed how it is in church. They even showed how people in the church ain't gonna have no spirituality in that time. They gonna turn on one another. You know?
Isaiah. It says, trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. For his princes were at Zoan, and his ambassadors came to Ennis. They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them.
Yeah. And Esau, you ain't profiting off of what Esau's telling you. All right, you're gonna get death.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah. I was talking about my lesson. How when he shut the world down the world, he showed that he didn't care about what he set you people up to believe. That's how you can make it successfully.
Right.
Like the education world, he shut that shit down. He shut down the entertainment world. He shut it down, showing he didn't care. He don't care about no education.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing that you people chase, believing that you finna make it to be successful.
Yeah.
It was all a dream.
And you
know?
probably had people
An
that
illusion.
Yep. You probably had people that was literally weeks away from getting their bachelors
Yeah,
or
all of that, man.
masters or whatever, and he just shut it down on you and shit.
Kids, schools all shut down. He don't give a fuck about these kids, but then he would use the kids when it comes time for him, when he needs something done. What about the kids? He don't care about the kids, man. That's why he's allowing 12-year-olds to get the Jabberwocky if they without parent consent.
Right.
And if with the parents' consent, you got a woman, she took her 12-year-old daughter, and her daughter suffering all type of hell now. You know? And it ain't on CNN. It's not on the mainstream to show you that, nah, don't give your children this. We in the midst of a genocide, people.
Right.
When you gonna realize it?
You fucking dumbasses.
You know what they got on regular TV? They scaring you and telling you how the jab is getting worse and killing motherfuckers left and right, man. You know?
Yep.
No, it ain't the jab that's killing people. They saying on
The
TV.
royal
I mean,
It's the coronavirus.
Yeah, that's right.
COVID-19.
Yeah,
That's what they saying. But really, but you know it's the jab that's killing people.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
we
what I
know.
meant to say, yeah.
Right.
We know.
Right.
But who are us? We just servants of the Lord, right?
a
We
regular
just
ass
niggas
black
with
dude.
robes on, right?
Just a regular ass black dude.
Yeah. Like in Friday just said, crazy ass black dude, man. If you don't get your ass. Go ahead, bro.
It says, they were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them, nor be in help for profit, but a shame and also a reproach.
That's right. And that's what's getting ready to happen to you. 2 Ezra 16 tells you they that consent unto them shall be had in derision. Let's go there real quick, man. You know, because you consented, your form of consenting to the government was getting that goddamn shot. You know, that was you consenting to them. And now you're in derision. You're being had in derision. All right? And soon you're going to be trodden underfoot. Woo!
Yep. The 2 Ezra 16.
Because you're going to be too weak to do anything.
Anything.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
2 Ezra 16 and 68. It says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
Right.
And they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle.
Right. Some of you going to get harded off into these concentration camps.
That's right.
Or quarantine centers. You had a Jacob in Oakland showing you a Walmart that was fenced around. Even the parking structures was fenced around. All right, with nobody there.
Yeah,
What you think they finna do with that? They finna turn that into a quarantine center. All right? Everybody that don't want to get that potion.
Go ahead. It says, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols.
Right, you get up in there, they gonna have all type of pork for you to eat.
That chip.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna have that chip for you. They gonna constantly be telling you to get this inoculation.
Yeah.
You know, like you even have people that's in the hospital for different ailments, and they constantly coming in there asking them, have you made a decision to take the jab yet? Have you taken the vaccine? Have you taken it? You know what I'm saying? So going to the hospital and getting service from Esau in any of those type of medical ways is out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You better trust in the Lord these last seconds. Right. You go in the hospital, they gonna stick you.
Oh yeah, that shit.
You get into a car accident and you unconscious, you through.
Oh yeah, you through.
They gonna stick your ass, man.
They gonna stick you.
How you gonna stop them?
Yeah, right.
Then they gonna say it was the car accident that finished.
Right. How you gonna stop them, man?
All they gonna tell you is we tested you and you was positive for this, so
So
we
we
gave
gave
it to you.
it to you.
That's-
You gotta be
yeah.
moving in the spirit of the Lord. Give me Thessalonians 5, man. No, Ephesians 5. You stay where you at, bro.
Man, even with a broken leg, I'll research how to heal my own shit.
Straight up.
Yeah, stay out
But
the
the
hospital.
angels is gonna have charge over the elect.
Right.
So we ain't gonna be breaking bones. We ain't gonna be getting shot. None of that.
That's right.
Because the scriptures say so. And we can say that because we believe the scriptures.
That's right.
Right.
All right? The scriptures tell you that we're going to be kept in the way that we are. When you look that word up. Keep. The Lord going to keep us, man. Only with our eyes shall we behold the reward of the wicked. That's
right.
So all of you that's getting messed up, that's your reward. Because you've been wicked.
Wicked. So 5 to 6, like no man to see me.
Where you at? Ephesians. Turn it real quick. Let me read it again. No, it's Thessalonians 5.
Oh, okay.
Thessalonians 5.
Oh, the children of the light.
No, the days of evil. That's what I'm
Oh, okay,
It is Ephesians, ain't it?
yeah. That's no, that's
Yeah, that's one.
Okay.
Thessalonians 5. Right at the top.
Yeah, start at 1. You know? Yeah. That's this. The days are getting eviler and eviler. You know? Yeah, redeeming the time. See that you walk circumspectly.
Yeah, that's Ephesians.
Yeah, that's Ephesians, right? Yeah, I know about that's Ephesians 6, right? 5 and 15.
Okay, Salaki.
Yeah, Salaki. My bad, you know. But let's read it. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly.
Right now, okay? What does the word circumspect mean? Okay, circle meaning 360 degrees, all right? That's what the word circle means. Spec meaning to look, all right? To look. Know what the hell's going on around you, man.
Right.
You know?
That's what they call glasses, your specs. You know, that's the old school term for it, word for it.
Right.
My specs.
Or even like you got a spectators that come, spectators, they come and see the next star.
Right.
You know?
So you're supposed to look 360 degrees around you. You're supposed to know what's going on. You know, you ain't just supposed to be walking around not knowing. You're just walking around going through life like you don't, like nothing's happening.
Right.
And you got people that's doing that, man.
Yeah. That's one of the things I tell my seeds. I use that word right there. They know what that word means.
Oh,
right.
you had another incident. You had this white man knocking on some lady door.
Yep.
And then the father answered the ring and said, "What do you want?" He said, "Oh, I just want to go in here because I want to rape her, kill her.
What?
And I want to rape the girl that's in the house and kill her." And he said that directly to the camera.
And he just stood there.
And he stood there.
Talking. He just talking.
And then and then the people in there's, you know, he's gonna be arrested. This is where, man, it's over, man. You think he the only one? The Lord is letting out all these spirits.
Yeah.
That's right. Because he was determined. He was knocking. That motherfucker was knocking, ringing the doorbell. Are you sure? That motherfucker was coming to do damage, man.
wasn't there. Probably was paying attention.
So all you women that be leaving your children home alone, you better start thinking with your goddamn spiritual cap on.
That's right.
They hot girls up.
They young as shit too. They just taking a chance.
And they
every
taking
time.
the chance because Esau gave you this bullshit ass ring system.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? Well, all I gotta do is call the cops or be there and your goddamn child will be dead.
Be dead,
Right.
man.
Oh.
And that's why you supposed to have a man in your home.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Lord finna bring mass judgment. I can feel it, man.
It's already happened.
Right.
Remember, dude, he caught his wife committing adultery. He came in with a long ass fucking 9-inch knife and stuck dude like what, 4 or 5 times, stuck his ass. His ass ran out of there, and then the wife tried to calm him down, and he went towards her ass and started sticking her ass in the face, the neck, the stomach, just
On camera.
That's right.
Stuck her till she was lifeless.
Yeah.
All right?
Blood all on the bed.
You know what I'm saying? She went from being pleased
Right.
to getting her ass dashed to pieces and that quick.
yeah, that was
from quick.
Lincoln to Lincoln.
She did not know when she committed that adultery that she was going back up to the
She didn't have no clue. She thought she was just finna get her some rod on the side. The Lord is tired of it, man.
Right.
The Most High is tired of it. That's why Scripture says, "I will no longer hold my tongue in touching their wickedness."
Right.
And it's gonna be very bad out here, man.
Man, we in some beautiful
can't
times,
put it-
man.
We excited about it, man.
Right. Man, we winning.
Yo.
Yeah. I know, right? I can't.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord is with us, man.
Right.
Right.
Hey man, we was waiting for this day, man.
Hey.
You know how many centuries and millenniums
Yeah,
we
we
was
was
waiting.
All type of reincarnations.
Man,
Yeah,
bro.
We've been waiting on this, man.
Right.
Like when Moses told, he was telling Pharaoh about all them plagues that was gonna come. Nothing happened to Moses, man. He witnessed it.
Yeah.
Nothing happened to Noah and his family. They witnessed it.
Only with God eyes.
I got that.
Yeah, read that real quick. And this is we had before that. Ephesians, yeah. Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra 15:7. It says, "Therefore thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit."
Right. You just do shit because there's no consequences. You think you ain't getting away.
Right.
You ain't getting away, man.
Right.
Right?
Yep. It says, "Neither will I suffer them in those things which they wickedly exercise themselves."
Yeah.
Behold,
You got women that go on and men that'll get on live and eat a whole table full of abomination. The Lord gonna have you choke on that shit. Live. You ain't gonna have time to get and stop the camera. You gonna die right there with all that abomination over your ass.
that's
man.
right in the butter juice.
Slumped in the butter. Just do it.
Yeah.
Rib in your mouth.
Hey, then you gonna have dumbasses, but she died doing what she loved.
God damn.
What did they call it?
Mukbang or some shit. Where they just watch people eat. You got people that will watch you for hours just eating and snacking. They just looking at shit.
This place gotta go, man.
That's right.
That's that glutton spirit.
Come.
Scripture speak about being a glutton.
That's
And
right.
Not only are you a glutton, but you a glutton on abominable foods.
Come.
Yeah. It says, behold, the innocent righteous blood cry forth to me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
That's right, man. And we the ones, we the just.
That's right.
We're complaining, but the Lord is finally starting to touch you niggas, man.
That's right.
So now we rejoicing.
Yeah.
All right, because hey, call Lord Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. And I was doing that when I was in the bed last night. Right. I was in my bed, looking at my roof, praising the Lord, man.
Right.
Woo! Laughing. Because you people are finally starting to get fucked up out here, man. That's
right.
We've been catching holy hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Still doing
For the word's sake, we've been catching hell.
Keep it on, sitting on.
Watching you people so-called prosper, knowing that the Lord was gonna get you, but now the Lord is starting to get you, man.
Yeah.
Right. Woo! Like you adulterous ass women. The Lord gonna get you. You ain't got away.
Nope.
In that video, I woke up and I seen it, I was like, oh
Man,
shit.
I was so happy to
I was
see
like,
that.
man, call Lord Yahawashi,
Man.
Yahawashi, man.
That was the video of the week.
You only see shit like that in third world countries, man.
That's it. That's it.
But guess what? America's the new third world country with first world technology and benefits.
That's right.
Go ahead, that's it. That was it on that.
Yeah, that was it.
We'll go back to. Oh, you got a quick.
Just real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus 16 and 17. It says, say not thou, I will hide myself from the Lord. Shall any remember me from above? I shall not be remembered among so many people. For what is my soul among such an infinite number of creatures?
And that's what Esau tell you to believe.
Yeah, he sure do.
Esau tell you to believe that. What are you? You just your own being. You think out of all the people on the earth, God knows you. He thinks about, yes, the Most High know every spirit that's on this earth.
That's right.
He know every spirit that's on this earth, man.
Right.
That's what you call omniscient. All knowing.
But you got niggas that think like, oh, the Lord ain't thinking about me. I'll repent, a week from now, but I'm gonna just do this and then, no, the Lord got you, man.
Yep.
The Lord know every single, he got like thousands of ants. The Lord know all individual ant and the spirit that's in that ant.
Right. They think that just
right.
because the Lord ain't touched you that day or that week or that month, that the Lord forgot about you. Your time, our time ain't the Lord.
That's the other thing down there.
Yeah, our time ain't the same as the Lord, and He's long suffering,
He
man.
give you a chance to get it together.
That's right.
So do.
That's what grace is all about. But guess what? Grace is just about up. That's why you starting to see judgment go out the way it's going out. Yep. Because the Lord ain't gonna hold his tongue no more and judging
right.
your wickedness.
That's right.
You know? The Lord set you niggas down for a whole year. A whole year for you to examine yourself.
Come.
For you to see what's really happening. But he kept his prophets going out. The prophets stayed teaching. While you had to leave work and work from home, you was at your computer 24/7 because you working from the computer. Then you get online, and I'm knowing you came across some form of Israelites. You come across this knowledge one way or another. And it's either two things. You either took heed or you didn't.
Right.
Ain't no in between. It's either you took heed or you didn't. And majority of you didn't. So now this judgment is getting ready to rain.
That's right.
All right?
That's right, bro.
It's, Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
And you even had certain people that heard the truth, kind of got get it together, but then they seen 2020 prolonged it all the way out.
Yep.
And they switched, like, man, oh, hell no,
I'm
man.
going back to being wicked.
I'm going back, man.
Time.
And then they, well, I used to be in that. You wasn't in shit, man. You wasn't in nothing, but since the Heavenly Father ain't getting you people right away, it makes you think that you can get away
Time.
with what you're doing. But that's how the Heavenly Father set things up, man. Even Esau have that in his court system. It's called priors. It's called priors. It's like a build up. He built the case up, and then he smack you with the big one. You know what I mean? And that's how the Heavenly Father do.
He got all his paperwork against you. Okay,
Got him.
So verse 12, it says, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahawashi.
Yep, that's right. You don't see us all messed up. I mean, we catch our hell financially. We go through shit with women, you know. But at the end of the day, our mind is clear. Our mind is free. All right? We ain't out here messed up like the rest of you in the mind, man. It's gonna go well with us.
Yeah.
Because we believe it, because it's written.
Yeah.
All right?
We're exercised in handling the L that we catch.
That's right.
You know, 'cause
We've been catching L's.
we take L's.
Yeah,
We catch L's and, you know,
Like Apostle Barlow quote that Micah, I'll bear the indignation of the Lord because I sinned against him. That's what we deal with our hells. You know what I mean? The different things we go through.
When shit happens, we like, hey, Lord will. It's the Lord's will. I just gotta endure it.
yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
it. That's it.
That's why the scripture is written in Timothy, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi. All right?
It says, which fear before him, but it shall not be well with the wicked.
It shall not be well with the wicked. All right? And 2/3 of you are wicked. Right along with the wicked.
It says, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Heavenly Father.
People talking about 5 years from now. You got your goddamn mind?
Crazy.
That show you totally lost in the Babylon sauce.
Time.
You know, 5 years, man. You be lucky we get out of this year. And by the time the winter comes, it ain't gonna be too many people alive. All right? 52% of the people in California alone have been fully inoculated. So that means half the people in this state alone are getting ready to die. You know? Their life expectancy is 2 years. Which Esau ain't, they just saying 2 years. Motherfuckers is dying 3 days after they get that goddamn shot.
One dude, he died in 2 hours.
You know?
He died in 2 hours after getting it.
You had some goddamn so-called Jew man, you know, right after he got the shot, he fell over and died. I think it was like 15 minutes after he took the shot. That motherfucker fell over in the lobby and shit. And they in there talking that Yiddish, and that motherfucker was lifeless.
Done.
Wow.
He got the bottom of the fucking barrel juice.
Weak ass Edomites, man.
They crazy.
And those are the ones that's catching this shit.
Woe to them that get stuck in those days. The men of the Lord gonna be took care of, but you people, y'all gonna go there and they gonna stick you and that baby, man. You know? Woo. You know how they come in there and they drawing the baby blood.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
All type of shit. Oh, they need the K shot or the vitamin K. Oh, they got jaundice. We need to give them another one for that. You know, just making up shit, man. You know.
Since you mentioned that about what Yahawashi said, most of them that give suck in those days, you better start learning how to do at-home births. You go to that hospital, you through.
Oh yeah, you going
Yeah. You better start doing some research on that. If you just found out you're expecting, you know.
And the Lord gonna look out for his though.
Yeah, the men of the Lord and their women You know what I'm saying? They all right. They gonna be all right.
And it's not like we even gotta stress it. The Lord is gonna put in our head what to do in that time when it comes, man.
Yeah.
You know, because we got that faith. It's just we tapped in, man.
Yeah,
We tapped in the spirit, and the Lord's gonna give it to us what to do when it's that time.
Like that.
Let tomorrow worry about tomorrow, man.
Yeah, and like you said about your son's dream about how it was a light over your house and you just guarding the house.
Yeah.
If the Lord do that to us, that mean that anybody coming to our house, you're gonna get fucked up.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got a chariot over it, and brother glowing in the house, walking around.
Man.
That's gonna leave everybody that, oh shit, we can't go there.
Yeah.
Esau coming though, because he gonna want to tap into us. It's like in the movies.
Yeah.
But that's, you know what that's gonna do? That's fun time.
That's
oh
fun
yeah.
time, yeah.
All right.
The hunters is coming through.
Go ahead, Ephesians 5 again. Back in Ephesians.
Done.
Hey, we don't fear what this man got coming, man.
That's right.
Right. We only fear Yahawashi, Yahawashi. That's it.
That's right.
You know?
Yep. Ephesians 5 and 15. It says, seeing then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Not as fools. The majority of you are fools. Because you ain't taking count. You ain't taking heed to the wise counsel that's coming from the Most High's prophets. So that makes you a fool. And now you looking foolish. You all online saying, y'all don't see what's happening? Yeah, man. The government said they finna kill us. They gonna make us take this shot. What y'all gonna do? What we gonna do, y'all? Where y'all go here? Where y'all go? Y'all, we need to get together. We need to get our guns. We need to get all our food together, and we need to go to the wilderness.
Man, you niggas couldn't get along in school, man. What you think you gonna all of a sudden have that type of quality or moral to get along? No, y'all gonna fight each other just like the Walking Dead and all that shit.
The only way you gonna come together is through the word of Yahawashi.
That's it, bro.
And that's the only way you gonna have protection.
That's right, bro.
All right? That's the only way. So you get your guns, and y'all get together, and you go somewhere, and y'all hide out till Esau fuck you up out there, man.
Or y'all go at each other's necks.
There's gonna be adultery going on.
All type of shit.
I looked up that word fool on my etymology. It says silly, stupid, or ignorant person. Madman.
What's the word actually?
Fool.
Okay.
Silly, stupid, or ignorant person. Madman, insane person.
And that's
idiot.
what you people are. You're insane.
Idiot.
The definition of insanity is somebody that does the same thing over and over, expecting different results. You know, like today, worldwide, there's what they call a worldwide demonstration. You got a bunch of people all over the earth demonstrating against government tyranny. Now, how did the people put this together? People didn't put it together. Dummies. This is all orchestrated. You got dumbass people out there in the midst of thousands of people. You don't know who got that potion up in them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know how many 5G towers is around.
Right.
Right. Esau can just turn them on and all of you motherfuckers get to cooking.
Yeah.
It says, redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
That's right. And the days that we are living in, very evil. Very evil. You're gonna start all your family members that took the potion, that's been trying to get you to take it. Watch how they start getting sick. Versus going, oh man, they got a cold.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna see them 2 weeks later. Still got that same goddamn cold if they ain't dropped dead.
Right.
But part of that cold, now their whole right side is numb. They can't move their whole right side. I went to the doctor, man, I don't know what's wrong. And then you ask them, did you take the vaccine? Yeah, I took the vaccine. That's what I was supposed to do, right? Well, that's what's wrong with you, nigga. That's what's wrong with you, nigga.
It's mutating in your ass, man. It's changing your DNA.
And then you listening to Esau tell you that it's not. It's that the people that's not getting inoculated. What's that?
What ministry is this?
Great Millstone.
Great Millstone?
Hebrew Israelites.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm new up here.
Okay. We right here every other Saturday.
Every other Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, other side. We in another location when we not here.
We bounce city to city.
Amen. All right, well, thank you.
You welcome.
Go ahead. It says, verse 17, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is.
Read that again, man. See, that's what's wrong with 2/3 of you. Therefore, be not unwise, but understanding what the will of Yahawashi is, man.
Right.
Ever since 2007, the world has been seeing what the will of the Lord is through his prophets, beginning with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. You've been getting what the will of the Lord is. What is 14 years? 14 years the Lord has been showing you what his will is, and now you're starting to see it in your reality.
That's right.
All right? It's at your doorstep.
Right.
You might have your wife that took the potion and you in the house looking at her sideways now. All right? You know?
Yeah, she putting you in danger
She
and the
putting you
kids.
in jeopardy. That's what the Lord meant when he said, when I come, I shall set a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay? It's really finna start spilling over now. It's really finna get crazy. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. But these next coming weeks, days, it's gonna get worse and worse. Every day it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. Every day from here on out, it's gonna. We in them birth pains, man.
That's right.
Every day they're gonna increase and get worse and worse. All the way until Yahawashi returns.
That's right.
We're about to see some breaking news in a minute. Whatever that is, the Lord gonna do his thing. It's gonna be breaking news. Everybody gonna see it. Like, oh shit.
And you know what we
This
gonna
shit got
do?
real.
We gonna praise Yahawashi Yahawashi, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get that breaking news alert.
Man, you scared. I'm looking on my phone every day waiting for that breaking news, man.
Russian missiles are in American
airspace. Shit real bad. I'm nervous.
You got 30 minutes, seek shelter.
I got a quick one. This Romans 12:2. It says, "If be not conformed to this world."
Be not conformed to this world. A form of you conforming to this world is Esau telling everybody on news to go get vaccinated. It's the very essence of when Jesus said to love thy neighbor.
Yeah, I heard that shit. That
Kamala.
shit was, man, come on.
And then a lot of you was doing, amen.
Get the fuck
A lot
out
of you
here.
did that shit. A lot of you said amen. And you went and got jabbed up because of a so-called black woman with a demonic ass neck.
I was just about to say that, bitch. Like she got a rubber neck.
She
or
a
something.
demon, man. That bitch a demon, man. With that demonic neck, told you to go get jabbed up because it's the very essence of John 3:16.
The essence of the
But here
thy
it is,
neighbor.
we've been telling you for years, before she even was in office. You know?
Love thy neighbor.
Love thy neighbor.
Campbell Toe Harris.
That's the very essence.
Shut up. And now when have they ever went into the Bible? They go into their policy. They don't go into the policy of the Lord.
They ain't mentioned the Lord not one time. I ain't heard them mention the Lord not one time.
Not once.
What I heard against the Lord was, it wasn't the Lord that
That's Cuomo.
yeah, that's Como. It wasn't the Lord that did this.
It was us.
It was us. We did this. That's that proud devil, man. You know?
Yep. It says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your minds, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Lord."
Right.
Like it goes, that's why I brought it up. Smash that one. Yeah. You know, because you need to know what the will of the Lord is in order to know how to move.
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
In order to know how to move, you got to know how the Lord is getting down. And a lot of you, it's too late. So you just got to accept your fate.
about the damn Hellcats and all
I got a
that
quick one
bullshit.
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 6. We are of the Most High. He that knoweth the Most High heareth us. He that is not of the Most High heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
Woo! Right. Yep. Therefore know ye the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
Right.
All right. The spirit of error is trusting what the man tells you on his TV.
Come.
The spirit of error is getting that shot. You have erred because the Lord never told you to put a foreign substance inside of your body. But majority did. Through.
This ain't gonna make no crickets in your flesh. You ain't supposed to poke yourself in.
Hey, and then their excuses, I thought I was doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Well, you thought wrong. That's why the scriptures say lean not on your own understanding.
Right. And then they be lying anyway because they heard that no. You just went against what you was told.
See, but the reason why was because Esau been keeping your pockets fat. You got a steady job, you be going on vacations, you know, you get to travel the world and put it on your punk ass Instagram. Look at me. You know, I'm out here and I'm out here. You know, check that out. Look at the view. Look at the view.
Bitches hating on me, get something. Everybody hating on everybody. That's what everybody saying.
Yeah. Stop hating and get like, man, fuck you and whatever you is about, man. If you ain't about the Lord, fuck you. All right? To hell with you.
That's right, bro.
All right? You know?
You need to get your arms up and start praying to your power, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, put your hands up.
You fool.
You go to a concert and the damn dude will tell you, everybody put your hands in the air.
Yeah, right.
You know? Everybody put them up. You know? But you ain't gonna put them up and pray to the Lord. Man. Go ahead, bro. Man, it's a beautiful time, man. Hey, we gotta clap it up for the Lord out here, man. Because the Lord is doing major things out here, man. Right. You know? We about to witness great judgment out here.
Right.
And it ain't gonna come near none of his elect. Right. We just gonna see it.
Yeah.
We gonna see you people getting jacked up out here, man. You gonna be getting jacked up out here, man. You know, we gonna be getting phone calls. You know, remember Wookie Whoop Whoop? Well, yeah, what's up with it? What? Gone?
Yeah, go.
Gone.
Yeah, brother. Close family members.
Gone.
Close family members.
You're gonna start to see a lot of that on Facebook. Rest in peace. She was only 22 years old, had a whole life ahead of her.
That bitch was a hoe.
And then you had the motherfuckers on the corners with their goddamn empty fucking gallons of fucking money, asking for money.
So they can bury family members.
Con, that took the jab.
It's over. It's gonna be Cuba. You just gonna get the body and you gotta do something with it. The funeral homes are overwhelmed. Matter of fact, the people in the funeral homes is dead. So they closed down because they took the jab.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know?
I got a mother right now. She's fucking. I got a mother right now. She's swimming in money, and all that money she got, she ain't gonna be able to do nothing for her or her husband, man. She's with an Edomite. She's with an Edomite, and she's last time I spoke to her, she was stuck in Paris, man. You know what I'm saying? And I already know she got you know, crowned up. Oh yeah, you know that, bro. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because in order to move and serve a lot of, like, except here in America, you can still move around a little bit. But if you want to leave the country, you're going to have to get that staff. You know what I'm saying? Or show proof that you tested negative for one of them tests. You know? And if the Lord ain't with you, you ain't going to test negative. You're going to be positive up, and then they're going to grab you. All right, we got to quarantine you, sir.
Yeah.
You know, sir, you got to go to this hotel we got for you. But you had a white boy, he was in, I think he was in Greece. He was in Athens, Greece. And he said he was trying to get home. He sounded like a faggot. He was trying to get home fully inoculated. But guess what he did? he tested positive for COVID. Woo! Fully inoculated. So they had to take him to a quarantine hotel.
Wow.
Where he's going to die. Because he's never going to test positive. Because he was fully inoculated, and that shit is just totally destroying him.
And he eats swine, I bet.
Yeah. So it's over, man.
It's over. It's done.
It's a done deal.
It's a wrap for finish thirds, and the one you believe in, which is this devil, man. You believe in the system and everything he coming with and everything he say. You believe in it, man. You don't even second guess it. You're okay, shit, fuck it, all right, that's what it is.
A lot of them now, they starting to second guess because they sick. Like the black woman, she was saying, now she knows she's not alone. She thought it was all in her head. But she knows it was because of that shot.
Yeah.
Because she thought she was doing the right thing. Leaning on your own understanding.
Yeah. You got people that took the first one and now they saying, I ain't gonna take the second one. You know? But shit, if you took the first one, shit, you
Still, you're gonna be running around with half your body working. You know what I'm saying? Help me, please.
It probably just take a little longer because you ain't got both of them.
Yeah, help
So
me.
it's just gonna get you.
Shit, but motherfuckers dying from the first one. Shit, they ain't even lasting to get the second one.
Yeah. GMO blood.
Yeah.
GMO people now. God damn.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Right?
And many.
It's starting to happen on a rapid scale. On a rapid scale. You know? Because you people thought you was in a good case.
Yeah.
Somebody get that.
Good case. Yeah, good case.
Since the pocket. Some of you thought you was in a good case because the masks were lifted.
Oh yeah,
Bars started to open up.
Yeah.
You know why they opened up bars and masks and shit was lifted? Because they was getting people to take their potion.
Right.
They was like, all right, we got them. Don't eat that. Let's not do that, man. So when they start to come up again, that means the potion is working.
Yeah.
And now we can blame it on those that ain't inoculated. But those that ain't inoculated walking around healthy than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not second Ezra 9 beautiful case. Think themselves in a good case.
Yeah, because victuals shall be so
Victuals
good.
shall be
Oh yeah,
that's second Ezra 16. Yeah. You know, like I was saying, the bars started to open back up. Clubs, you can go to the football game now. You can go watch. You was watching the NBA finals. You was all in the stadium and shit. You all outside the stadium with a gang of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know, everybody thought it was going back to normal.
Yeah.
But what's happening now? What's happening now? Motherfuckers are getting sick. Through. And then they blaming it, the variant, the so-called variant, all right, on the people that didn't take the potion. And then they call it a Delta variant. And then when you look up that word
Yeah, I
Delta,
had looked it up. It means like change or something like that.
it means to be like, you know, in a sleep. To be asleep. Something to that effect. If you want to look it up.
It's like it goes back to door, or like you open the door, transitory, like it changes from one place to another.
Yeah. That's very.
But when you look up them, you know, because you got the different
Right.
Greek terms.
That's what they use in the Greek alphabet.
Damn, these flies fucking
Delta.
And let me get another charcoal, Bob.
And as soon as it goes down, they come on. Oh shit!
This is Delta. It says 12. It says 12 century 1200. Name of the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet, equivalent to our D, which was shaped like a triangle. The name is from Phoenician Daleth, tent, door. Dalaf. It says tent, door, sense of triangular island or alluvial tract between the diverging branches of the mouth of a great river.
All right, stop there. Go to Google and type in the magnetic waves. How they're measured, because you got the gamma waves. Type in measures of electromagnetic waves, because they use Greek terms. The term delta that they use is a term to put you to sleep. Woo! To have you in a deep. And a lot of people use sleep, man.
The Walking Dead.
Magnetic waves, delta magnetic waves. Just type in delta magnetic waves definition. Because that's a wave that they use to put people to sleep.
That's
crucial.
Yeah, The Walking Dead.
You're gonna learn today.
We're gonna learn today.
Type in, just take off measures of.
Back in 2nd Ezra 50,
delta.
it says, "For great misery shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride."
That's right.
That's right. And the people have been walking in pride, man. So now the Lord is going to capitalize over your pride. Because what goes before pride? Well, what comes after your pride? Destruction.
That's right.
Your pride goes, then you destroy.
Woo!
Yeah. Anything come up? The spectrum. Type that. Because of
So these people got something really to look forward to. They don't even know it though. That's the more like the more intensity of it, because if you knew it was coming, you could get ready. But if you don't know it's coming, you can't get ready. That's what makes it more intense of your judgment. You can't brace yourself. You can't brace yourself. Same thing in boxing. You catch them when they don't see it. And you catch them when they don't see it. That's where you get the knockouts from. So that's kind of like how the Heavenly Father finna hit everybody.
Oh yeah, right.
They're gonna be knocked the fuck out here.
Well, it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can look that up on your own, man. When you go into the quantum physics,
Right.
you know, and you look up how Esau measures these different waves, and the delta is one of them, and that's a wave that he sends out that make you put you in a sleep, man. Look it up on your own.
Let me grab this real quick. Just
Yeah,
because
go
you're
ahead.
saying that. 1 Thessalonians 5:4. It says, "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. You are the children of light, and the children of the day. You're not the children of darkness."
That's
There-
us. That's the hopeful elect.
Yeah.
We ain't in dark. We know what's going on.
Yeah.
You people are the ones that don't know what's happening.
And we got the Lord. That's our light.
The way. We got the way.
So I gave us faith too to believe this thing.
Cool. All this that's going on, do we look rattled? Do we look shooken up? Do we look worried?
We fucking praying.
Any other camps? Do we look worried, man? No, we ain't worried because we know that it was coming.
Yeah.
The Lord gave us the blueprint. He gave us eyes to see.
Right, bro.
Hey, that made me think of Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
It's already like that portion's kicked in already. It's
Yeah.
just as time prolongs,
Yeah.
like things get more aggressive, we gonna kick in more.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, like me and the ride job used to say, man, the Lord ain't gonna leave us to get fucked up out here.
That's right.
Doing His will.
Yeah.
Because we ain't no match for the technology.
Right.
So the Lord gonna have to intervene. And He said He would.
Yep. It says, "Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober."
That's right. And we watching. You know, we watching you on your social media.
We watching.
We watching everything, man. That's our entertainment. Our entertainment is watching. Think you in a good case.
Talking shit about your ass too. Talking about you dumb bitches to my woman. Like, look, we these stupid assholes out here.
Yeah.
You dumb ass
Hey,
bitches.
yeah.
You know, praise the Lord that you know at least
Hey,
Lord
yeah.
ain't doing you like that.
Man, hey, the women that have a man of the Lord right now, you have a good chance of being delivered with your husband. Lord willing, your husband is delivered. You know what I'm saying? And you doing the right thing, man. Hey, a man of the Lord is precious. It's precious. That's that fine gold it's only a little of, you know, that it talks about in what's that, Ezra, the gold
Yep.
and the
Eighth
dust,
chapter,
the
yep.
dust thereof.
Yep.
It's only a little bit, man. So the women that got a man of the Lord, hey man, you are blessed. You know what I'm saying? Hold on to that man, man, and stick by his side.
Do right by him.
Yeah, doing right,
You
man.
better do your duties as his servant. Because that's what you are. You're his female servant. And yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
That's right.
You're supposed to be serving that man in every way, shape, fashion, and form.
That's right. That's right.
You're supposed to be his pillar of rest.
Yeah.
All right?
Now you got women talking about it's okay for polygamy for us to, you know what I'm saying? Remember that one girl?
After the black community
Yeah,
clean
she
up,
was like, what's wrong with that? She was like, it would be so much better if you know, you could build a
and it ain't even polygamy is what Esau calls it.
Yeah,
That's
right.
our customs,
right,
man.
right.
Right.
See, a lot of you didn't took what the white man gave you, that serpent juice, and you didn't ran with it. And now your ass done ran into a wall that you can't jump over with your degrees. All right, all that liberty the white man that gave you, all them goddamn miles you put on your box, you can't get no further. You at a fucking brick wall now.
That's
right.
Marry you bitches.
You know? You at that brick wall now. Okay?
Good. I'm happy, man.
Man, I'm very happy, man. Woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing stoic. You know what I'm saying?
Stoked.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, when they be like, I'm stoked, man.
Where was we at, man?
Let me read verse 7.
Yeah.
It says, for they that, this 1 Thessalonians 5:7, it says, for they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night.
We're in the night. If you didn't know, you want us to prove it, give me Romans 13. We in the night. And a lot of you are asleep.
That's right.
You walking around, eyes wide open. You know what I'm saying? But your ass is still asleep. You sleep and oblivious to what's going on around you.
That's right.
Just because you can get up and go to work every day don't mean shit is okay. Right. All right? You can go to the grocery store, you know, buy things, don't mean shit is okay.
Right. Prices is up. I don't know if
Prices
y'all
is
know.
up.
Yeah, prices
Shit is not being restocked like it normally would.
Right.
Man, these apples expensive as shit now.
I went in, I'm like, God damn,
33 of them motherfuckers.
I can't find the seeded grapes no more.
Yeah, you got to search.
You gotta search for them joints.
Yeah.
You go to the meats, it's not fully stocked no more.
It's not, bro. Nothing ain't fully stocked.
Nothing ain't fully stocked. It's like it's what they had in on hand.
Right.
They bring it out, and they bringing that out, ration that shit out. You know?
They saying it's the worst drought in American history right now.
That's right.
In American history.
Woo!
Remember they said it's that California's in 100% drought now.
100%.
So that means that the effects
Something
they're
gonna happen
yeah.
in Cali.
Oh yeah. You can
You know?
expect bottled water to be for a whole 24. You might pay $50 for that shit or more.
Damn, son.
Easy,
You know?
easy.
So, Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Even when we believe it's near,
Right.
and we think it's right here.
Exactly.
You see how excited we are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's even closer than how we feel.
Let's go, man.
Go ahead.
Verse 12. The night is far spent, the day is at hand.
The night is far spent. We in that night. But the day is at hand. The day when Yahawashi returns, baby. We in the night. Esau's whole rulership is the night.
He's the night.
The darkness. That's why you ain't been knowing what the hell's going on, because you was asleep in the night. He covered you up. He covered your eyes, man, to where you couldn't see nothing. You couldn't discern nothing.
Right.
And you even got these goofy ass people that's calling themselves woke. You know, you got this one black woman with her head like mine, calling herself ISIS, thinking she woke, telling people you're going through some changes, you're starting to get your powers. You people are bugged the fuck out too. You got a nigga on there named Rashad Jamal. This nigga think he a Super Saiyan. You know? They think that the sun is a actual, like that's where we came from.
Yeah.
Type shit.
That go back to Egypt.
You people are bugged out, man.
That wasn't Solomon, what's that? 13
chapters.
You worship the
creation more than the creator. So therefore, when it really goes down, you're gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
Niggas running around with their shirt off because they think that the sun is activating their DNA into us. Shut up, man. What's wrong with you? They're study smoking weed.
Yeah. That's what it is. That
you niggas smoke too goddamn much, man.
Smoking them twigs.
Yeah, smoking them tweeds, wearing them pants half off your ass. With no shirt on, whole fucking chest full of tattoos.
dumbass.
Talking about I'm woke. Nigga, you sleep as hell. You dead sleep.
You ready to fucking man to the slaughter, nigga.
Everybody think they spiritual now.
Right.
That shit
You
make
know
you
what I'm saying?
sad, bro.
Everybody think they on some
Fuck,
spiritual
man.
shit. You don't even understand what being spiritual means.
This nigga just now. Gosh damn, that
Hey,
shit be
when the
good.
Lord said the slain of the Lord shall be many, I could see it, man. He gonna kill a lot of you niggas, man.
That's what I be telling him.
Shut the fuck up. I be looking at like, man, these motherfuckers are bumped out. Lord. You know what I'm saying? Better them niggas than us, though.
I be cursing my phone out and shit.
Yeah,
I see a nigga talking some shit. Shut up, man.
Shut your punk ass up. You damn near break your shit. You want to grab that nigga. You want to grab that nigga, man.
Next. You ain't talking about shit.
Ain't talking about a motherfucker that. Go ahead,
the whole little 5-minute fucking ring after that.
It says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
The works of darkness is all the things you've learned in Esau society. Those are the works of darkness. Right?
He saw him, gave it right to your ass. Yeah.
Yeah, all these books you reading on the chakra, who wrote them fucking books? You know? These niggas talking about, we at the root chakra right now. Wait till we get to the heart chakra. That's when niggas gonna start robbing banks. This is what niggas are saying. Whoa, niggas are saying this shit. Niggas gonna be going up in banks, taking the money and not even getting caught. Because they powers is kicking in. You niggas are crazy, man.
See, then when the nigga get power, if he wouldn't think about robbing a bank to get power.
But that's the thing. The Lord ain't finna give you niggas power, man.
Right.
You ain't responsible.
fucking dumb.
Exactly, bro. Good point. They thinking about robbing banks. That don't make you that. So that let you know. That let people know that you ain't spiritual, man. Because if you was spiritual, you wouldn't be thinking about robbing banks, nigga. Because the scriptures say, if you get endowed with the power, don't rejoice that you got the power.
Get that. I'm gonna get it right now.
But rejoice that your name is written in heaven.
That's right.
You know,
you niggas that's woke. You think you your own creator, you dummy.
first thing I'm one of the elect. I'm gonna drop
You
to
gonna
my
praise
knees
the
with
Lord.
all that power and praise Yahawashi.
Right. And burst through whatever roof.
Man, and after
Woo!
that, I'm
I'm
getting
going
busy.
through that motherfucker,
That's
man.
right.
I'm getting busy.
Going right through the goddamn roof, man.
Right.
Press the doorbell, go through the roof, man.
Shit, just like on Brightburn, floating above the police station or some type of government building. Just floating.
Just shoot straight.
Having the lights flicker on and off. And then shoot through all the windows. Woo!
Man,
You know? Supermans, man.
Right.
And the reason the Lord is gonna give us that power is to thresh.
That's right.
Right. Not only to thresh on Babylon, protect ourselves, protect our families, and to save other members of the elect.
Woo!
Like that sister dream.
You know?
Yeah, I got one. man.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, go ahead.
It just says, let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
That's right. The armor of light is dealing with this truth, this knowledge. You got to start eating the right way. You got to start keeping the laws of the Most High to the best of your ability. And ultimately, you got to believe that his son, Yahawashi, came, laid his life down 2,000 years ago, was risen from the dead after, all right, showed himself to his disciples for 40 days, and then went back into the heavens and said he was going to return.
That's right.
And a lot of you don't believe that.
Come.
A lot of you don't, especially you Christians, you don't believe that. Woo! You do not believe it because you believe in this system.
Come.
Woo! That was it.
Go ahead. This is Jeremiah 16:16. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them.
That's right.
And after will I send for many hunters,
Woo!
and they shall hunt them
That's right.
from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
Woo!
For my eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes.
Woo!
And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double.
Woo!
Because they have defiled my land, they have filled my inheritance with the carcass of their detestable and abominable things.
That's right.
So you through. You through. And,
Right.
and the scriptures say, I'm going to go to it. This is Ezekiel 9. This is Ezekiel 9:4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
And
And
see
say,
where Jake is at.
yep.
It ain't talking about television right now. All right? It's talking about where you Jakes are living.
Right.
All right?
Right. It says, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right.
You know, that's the elect, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the the why. You know, that heart. It means exempt for judgment.
What they did was they broke out of jail. These niggas went and robbed a convenience store just for secrets and shit. You fucking broke back into jail. Yes, bro. How dumb can you
3 hots in the cot.
stupid,
Them niggas got 3 hots in the cot. I don't want no responsibility, nigga. I need some squares, though. I don't want to pay no bills.
I ain't going back.
I ain't going back. I'm gone.
Shit.
Them niggas got secrets all in their goddamn. No fucking pocket pants.
That's what you call
That's
institutionalized.
Wow, that's
Damn. Jake.
That's the abomination we talking about. That's a
Jake.
yo.
My people are solid.
Continuing this verse 5, it says, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him to the city and
To the
smite
others, those that's not sighing and crying for all the abominations that be done in the midst of. See, a lot of you are starting to sigh and cry, but you sighing and crying for the wrong reasons. Like the black woman that got the potion and had her and her 3 kids is sick, stuck in the house with a 22-month-old with no man.
Yeah, fucking, she isolated from her own baby.
With no man in the house. How you got 4 kids, a 22-month-old, and you don't have a husband up in there, man?
Right.
That's the judgment because you made the decisions, man. You ran your man off. Now you stuck in the house complaining that everybody commenting on your video, but you fucked up by taking the potion.
Yeah.
You messed up.
Yeah. Oh.
And live with your decisions.
Right.
All right? You have to live with your decisions you make. Right? And a lot of you have made the wrong decision. So you have to live with it. Right? Go ahead.
It says, verse 5, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young.
This is what the Lord said. And a lot of the smite coming through that potion. Old people got it. Young people got it. All right? A lot of the smiting coming through that potion, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children.
Little kids, you know, 12-year-olds that you took your child because you know they're going to start going back to school.
Damn.
You know, you want to get them out your hair. So you going to, Esau said, well, you got to get them inoculated to go to public school.
Yep.
Well, it's just like getting your immunization. So you just going to take your child to get shot. You know, if they want to play sports, guess what? They're going to have to take that shot.
Yeah, remember that was the dude on that play football for the team, but he basically
He said his career finna end early.
Yeah. And I
Yeah,
guarantee you,
he they all on his ass now.
And just don't fall. You know what I'm saying? Stay firm with yours. That's right.
That football.
You know?
I guarantee you too.
Ain't nobody worried about football except those that are asleep. Right. That's right.
I guarantee you too, if you want your diploma or if you want to
Any of that.
you're gonna have to take that crown, man.
See, they got $1 million winner lottery tickets, flag, and all that.
Oh, you had some soccer women playing soccer. And I don't know if it was the Olympics or it was maybe the league. And the bitches fell out. They fell out on the field. Damn. All right? Because in order for you to start to play these professional sports now, you got to get stabbed up. Man.
It says,
blood.
it says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women.
Yep. The Lord ain't gonna discriminate. He don't discriminate towards the pretty. That pretty privilege shit is out the window with the Lord. You want pretty privilege? Go watch Kevin Samuels. You know, ain't no pretty privilege when it comes to the work of the Lord. When it comes to the service of the Lord.
Angel ain't gonna be like, oh, she dropped
Yeah, the angel ain't gonna say, oh, she pretty, man. I gotta kill her pretty ass. Man, the angel gonna slice her up.
Yeah, he gonna want to pop her and shit.
He gonna send the death angel, like that white man that was knocking on the door. You know, I just want to rape and kill her. And he said it without. He had the most.
That motherfucker.
His facial expression was. It was like it wasn't him. It was a spirit on that man.
He was kind of fit looking.
Yeah, he was fit. He wasn't. He didn't have no pot belly. He wasn't the one that had a beard on his face. Big ass beard. He was overtaken by a spirit of vengeance.
That's right.
You know, a death angel. Chick sent me that. This scared me really bad. And I just started laughing. I was like, oh yeah, I saw that.
oh, that's gonna be all over the world. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women.
Whoa,
So
what?
It says,
What?
Yeah, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Come not near
Right.
any man who is exempt from judgment.
Right.
That's what that word mark means in Ezekiel 9. So there's men on the earth right now who have the mark of Yahawashi, which means to be exempt from judgment.
Right.
We pray that we of that number.
Lord,
Man.
Lord.
Because it's either that or nothing, man.
Right.
Right.
Fuck I'm living for. You know? That's my attitude.
Right.
Speaking as a man. If I ain't of the elect, I ain't shit.
That's right. Whoa.
We putting everything on the Lord. You know, we putting everything.
Every nigga.
You know, so fuck I'm still living for,
Our
man.
life is on the line, literally, man.
All chips on the most high. Nigga, leaning on.
Everything.
Nigga, leaning on.
All our eggs in the basket.
All of them. Whoa.
Ain't got no plan B.
Ain't no plan B.
Ain't
Come.
no plan B.
I got a quick one, but just to match that.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Revelation 14:1. It says, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and 144,000 have their father's name written in their foreheads.
And it's supposed to say their father's name and his name. Right? It's supposed to say having the name of the Father and the Son written in their foreheads.
That's right.
That's right. That's that mark.
Yeah, that's it.
Exempt from judgment. And that's not a mark that you can go acquire. It had to be put in you before you came to this earth.
Kai.
And it just had to be activated Like you hearing the word of Yahawashi, Yahawashi.
Come.
Right.
Continuing, it says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But
So all type of people get ready to die, man.
Yeah.
Little kids, you know, the nicest, the nicest cleaning lady you ever could meet.
Come.
You know, she's so sweet and nice. You know, the Lord finna kill a lot of people, man.
Woo! Man. A lot of people.
Woo!
It says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary.
That's right, nigga. You already see the door-to-door crisis thing.
Right.
They're not going to fucking the suburbs where Esau at. They're going straight to your hoods.
Yeah, they coming in the hood and they sending people that look like you.
Yeah. And now you know what they doing today? Like instead of regular street lamps, they putting black lights. So they want to see if you got that if you jabbed up. Because that shit glow with that Lucifer race.
Yeah.
Shit. You know what I'm
Made
saying?
out of a clam.
Come.
And some type of fucking fish.
It's a turtle. It's a sea turtle. Or it's an eel. One of them.
And I heard that Bill Gates, he just funded that technology for that glowing shit.
Oh yeah. He put like some millions or some shit in it, right?
Yeah.
And that squalene. You heard of squalene? That's that come out of the shark. They got that shit in there too.
Yeah.
Squalene.
Unclean animals.
Come.
Damn.
Oh yeah, fireflies got that shit.
Yeah, because you know the ocean don't have lights in it at night, but you have
But you got
every
fish
color
that
got
glow.
fish that glow.
Come.
And you got plankton that glows too. There's
Huh.
plankton that glows.
Yep. Then they can see it under your hand too. Like
Yeah.
when you, that's one of the reasons. Yep.
But then it start leaking through
They
they
start to go to their veins.
veins
Huh.
and shit.
Huh.
That's that nanotechnology stretching
Huh.
in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stretching forth. We got you, nigga. We here. You just wait till you get in front of them electromagnetic waves, and we got full control. At that point, gonna turn a lot of you into rage. You gonna go into a state of rage. You know, you watch movies like Kingsman, and you think that whole shit is just for your entertainment. No, they have that technology.
They have that.
And a lot of you put it in your blood when you went and took that shot.
Come.
Dummies. You know, you got the woman. She in there with her 22-month-old. You got all them robotics around your house that acquire 5G technology. Oh, I thought it was messing up. So when they crank it up, you're gonna be in the house. And they showed you that in Kingsman. The mother had her daughter. The daughter had to lock herself in the bathroom because the mother went into that state of rage to kill her daughter. Oh yeah, it's gonna be real bad out there.
That's right.
Live. I think you kept putting it up there.
I kept putting it so to beat it in brother's head. Like, look at this shit, man.
Come.
Look at this shit. He put it in a fucking Chinese movie with subtitles to show you how he get down, man.
They got that new series, the Black Summer Part 2.
Come.
They got it in that too, man.
Come.
You know, the cop went to his house and his own wife was trying to fucking do his ass in and shit.
Cause she was full of the jab.
Yeah.
Cannibalism coming back like the Lord. That's a part of how the Lord gonna judge people. Cannibalism. And a zombie eating another motherfucker. That's cannibalism.
Come.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna be like Esau portrayed in the movie. They're gonna have all they, skin on them.
Right.
But the motherfuckers they go into that rage against, they gonna be missing skins, chunks,
Yeah.
you know.
Because of that delta. The
Yep.
delta, it got something to do with the brain.
Which really is all the potion.
Huh.
It's all that potion. You know? Meaning they gonna have control over you.
Yeah.
Woo! All right?
And they found
Give me
another
Daniel
one,
12:1.
too.
It's the reason this scripture says this, man. It's gonna be a time like it has never been. Right!
This Daniel 12:1, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
Right. It's standing for the children of the people. The ones that more Michael gonna protect is the elect.
That's right.
Michael ain't gonna come down to protect a woman that's coughing up blood because she took that potion. No, that's your judgment. Because you didn't trust in the words of Yahawashi.
Go ahead. It says, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people. And there should be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
That's right, man. The time of trouble is going to be so great, you can't measure it to no other time in history.
Wow.
You can't measure it to no other time. You can't measure it to Hiroshima and Nagasaki. All them people that got fucked up and killed. You can't measure it to any of the wars that have taken place on the earth. You can't measure it to slavery. What happened to the Negroes? All right, what happened to the natives that was over here? You can't measure it to the Black Plague. You can't measure it to no other time, man.
You're gonna be killing that.
It's gonna make all that shit look like a walk in the park.
Yep. Great earthquake.
It's gonna be so bad. The scriptures tell you that everywhere you turn, it's gonna be trouble.
Trouble.
It's gonna be trouble. Everywhere you turn.
Jacob's trouble.
Yep. Everywhere.
It says, everyone that shall be found, it says, and at that time thy people shall be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in the book.
Right.
Everyone that shall be found written in the book of life. The elect.
Right on.
All right? Because the books are about to be open.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, missiles after that made me think the missiles gonna come after that.
God.
It's gonna be, like I said years ago, that's gonna be too much for a nigga to handle. First you gotta deal with all this hell and chaos, you know. This potion. We ain't missing famine. You know, famine, food shortages out here, water shortages. Out here in California, there's 100% drought. So that means all the crops that's grown, which feed 1/3 of the U.S., all right? 1/3 of the crops grown in California feeds a third of the whole country. So they can't even grow it because they ain't getting no water. Okay?
And then the Lord destroying a lot of the crops with rain and
flooding. He flooding them.
that's scripture.
He's sending lightning strikes to burn them up.
Yeah, lightning strikes. They molding and shit. It says so moldy you can't even.
Constellation.
They saying these crops are so molded they can't even feed them to the pigs. And the pig eat anything.
Right.
So why can't you feed that to the pig? That's because that's the Heavenly Father sent that. You know what I'm saying? It'll get the pig sick.
Damn, what is that?
This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 22. Wait, I started at 20. No, 22. Yeah. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. It says, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Woo! Full storehouses, your Walmarts, your Costco's, your Ralph's, you know, 99-cent World, Dollar General, Food for Less. Those are your modern storehouses, man. Why you think these governments are buying up all these crops, grains like China? They're buying up all this grain from all over the world, man. They know something's coming.
Ah.
When you go to these ports here in the States, where they take the containers at these different warehouses, they hold shit. They not letting it go. You know? You go out to the Pacific Ocean where the ports, where them ships that's got all them containers, they telling them to stay their ass out in the ocean. Don't bring them in. Because they getting ready to pull the plug, man. Pull the plug and so you can come begging them.
Ah.
So you can be at their mercy.
Ah.
And we're gonna be here too, but the difference between us and you, if you're not a part of this knowledge, if you ain't in hopes of Yahawashi's mercy, it's just that. You're not in hope of the mercy that's gonna come from on high. Woo! All right?
It says, suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpets.
The full storehouses, they starting to be empty. Go to your local grocery store right now and go to where the rice is at. Go to where the pasta is at. Go to the meats, the canned meats. I'm talking about the shit that matters. And go see how that shit is being taken. It ain't gonna be there. The only thing you niggas gonna be able to get is cookies, chips, you know, all that shit that's gonna kill you. The shit that don't get you full. You know what I'm saying? You basically eat that shit for the taste, for the pleasure of it. It's not nourishing you. But all the food that's meant to nourish your body is disappearing from the shelves, man. It's not coming into the stores. Go ahead.
Verse 23. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. It says,
right, because in the ancient world, you had the watchmen. If they blew the trumpet and it made a sound, it had different sounds. You had a sound to call the people for a feast. You had a sound, you know, just to call the elders. You had a sound just, you know, for a time of the day, and then you had the sound of danger. When this sound comes, that means it's dangerous out here. And that's what's coming. When that sound of danger blows, and we're blowing that trumpet. We're blowing the trumpet that's telling you that danger is coming. All right? Hello, how you doing?
it says,
Yeah, we're reading the Bible. We're teaching the Bible. That's right. Now, we out here every other Saturday, though, or you can catch us on YouTube. Hook her up, Kawhi.
verse 23, like took the chat. Verse 22. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid.
Right. And give me, Joel, the 2nd chapter. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and a sound of alarm in my holy mountain. What you think the prophets out there doing? See, but you're not spiritual, so you don't understand that the words that we're speaking is the sound of the trumpet now. Because all we're telling you is the dangers that's coming. Right. All right?
The scripture say, lift up that voice like a
trumpet.
That's what I'm going.
Go ahead.
Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
That's what we're doing. We're sounding an alarm to our people. Where we at right now is predominantly Israelites. All right?
Right, and like you were saying, it's a different type of, different sounds for different things.
Right.
So this one, you know, the scripture talks about how we're piping unto them, but they're not dancing to the tune, man.
Right. Now, if we was out here with a radio and Jake was out here breakdancing and shit, we'd have all Jake coming there, like, oh shit, he getting it. They'd be out here watching us.
Yeah.
We was out here rap battling.
You know what I'm saying?
That's something.
But we sounding the alarm of danger.
Right.
It says, sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
It's nigh at hand, man. All right? Very nigh. We read earlier, even closer than when we believe. Okay?
Verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. It says, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein.
The earth is going to be in fear. Because when you turn on the scene, they ain't going to be able to hide and cover up like they do now when it really goes down. When the hospitals are really overwhelmed. When nurses are running out, gasping for air, having anxiety attacks because of all the death that's going on. Crying. They ain't going to be able to hide it then.
Overworked.
You know? Yeah. And then that's when you're going to be in fear. That's when the fear is really going to set in.
time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The spring,
it said friends shall fight against one another like enemies. That potion gonna make you do that.
man,
You got family members telling you can't come to my house unless you jabbed up. Family you grew up with, your mother and your father. And you got people on social media saying this too. They coming on there, they telling the world, well, I cut my parents off today because they told me if I'm not jabbed up, me or my children, we're not allowed at their home anymore.
yeah. I remember that what Don said. His uncle greeted him like this.
Calm.
You know what I'm saying? His own
Yeah.
uncle and shit.
Yeah. Calm.
And you can't even, you can't even embrace your family and shit.
You people are through. Okay?
Done.
You done.
Stick a fork. I got a quick one. You got more?
Yeah, just a little bit. It says, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein.
And that's a good point you made. That jab is going to cause that too.
It's causing it. It's already causing a division amongst people that you love, man. And Esau he's sitting in the cup rubbing his hands together like, God.
Yeah. You know? It says, the springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run.
No water.
Yeah.
And that's the number one thing you need is
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
That's number 1.
Yeah.
Longest 3
Well,
days.
number one is the Lord first.
Calm.
Then water.
Right.
And then physically that water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Physically that water, but spiritually you need Yahawashi first.
Calm.
Because you got Yahawashi and ain't no water running. The Lord can have an angel come and give you a cup of intergalactic water that he poured right out the elements.
That's
man.
right.
The Lord said that. He said, man must not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of my mouth. That's right.
Lead you to a lake.
The Lord is the one that provides you with food, water, and everything.
That's right. Shit cause it start raining on you and shit.
Yeah, that manna. We was in the wilderness, the Lord rained manna down.
Calm.
And then you niggas was complaining you wanted some meat. He rained down meat beyond your you couldn't even grab it all, man.
Whales,
It
nigga.
came out your nostrils when he plagued your ass.
That con. See, nigga, you better quit complaining about the chef. Nigga, you better quit complaining about the cook. Nigga.
It was only for a short minute.
Straight up.
And like the brother Wobble was saying, what should have took like a couple weeks took 40 years.
Con.
You know,
Yeah, that wilderness
niggas
walk.
hard, yeah. Because the Lord had to weed out the unbelievers.
Con. Con.
Man, they just kept going in circles and
Yep.
circles until all the old heads that was rebellious died off.
Yep.
And then, then
Yep.
the Lord led her,
Yep.
made that way.
Just a couple week journey. Took 40 years.
40 years.
40 years.
Damn.
Good.
This what's more Daniel?
That was the point. That was the
It's Zephaniah 1:15. It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
Woo!
A
Oh,
day
you gotta start up a little bit.
Well, there is more.
Nah, you gotta start at like 10 or 11. Yeah. You gotta get all that meat on.
Yeah.
You want the Mac test? That's where it's 11.
Yeah, because that dealing with the money. Money ain't worth shit. They telling you hyperinflation. Biden is telling you it's temporary, but real economists are telling you it's not temporary. It's going. You better be prepared to have gold and silver or go to a barter system. This is what real economists are saying.
It's Zephaniah 1:11. It says, "How ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off." So Maktesh was an ancient city where a lot of commerce went down. You know, in America, this place is a huge commerce. It's called, and I believe it is Ezekiel. It's called the where traffic was at.
Yep. Meaning business. Everybody talking about getting in their bag, opening up business here, opening up business there. You know, street vendors, that's business. All that is business. This is a society that's built on business, traffic, commerce. Like in Baby Boy, everybody moving.
Yeah.
Commerce, nigga. That's this place. The Lord gonna bring a halt to it.
Yeah. You already seen when you, like we were speaking earlier, you go in the store, things are more, the prices are higher on things, man. Drums used to be like $6, $4, $5. Them shits is like $10 almost now.
Yeah.
For a pack of drums.
It's gonna continue to rise because ain't no more chickens being raised.
Yeah. That was just really this.
And that's the cheapest out of the chicken.
Yeah, that's the chicken out of
You
the
want that breast? You want that white meat? You finna pay. You know what I'm saying? One chicken breast probably cost you $10 now.
Yeah, one fucking beef.
And what restaurant they said that was? They
Taco
said
Bell running out of beef.
they running out of
which
meat.
that ain't fucking beef.
They ain't beef.
Mystery. You know what I'm saying? That's mystery meat. You know, they come in the goddamn bag.
They come in the bag.
Man,
I used to
what
work
is-
at that motherfucker.
That shit come in the bag.
That shit come in the bag. Everything damn near come in the bag in that
You know,
bitch.
the beans
The
you
beans, they come dry. You just put hot water in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They wake
Stir
them
that
up and
motherfucker
shit.
Alright, they wake them up. Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. Well, no
Wake
water
up the
nigga
beans.
fart and shit.
Put that motherfucker around your fucking chalupa.
they put big ass drop that shit right on there.
Bro.
Damn. You know?
Yeah, it's verse 12. It says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their knees.
Right, and that's you other groups that's not one of the people. You settled on your knee making rap videos in a time like this. And then you gang banging in them.
God damn, talking about how
You
you
know?
blow a nigga back with a shotgun and shit.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord is gonna get you, all you niggas, man. We ain't in that time.
All these niggas.
But better you than us, nigga. That's right. Straight up.
Worse and worse.
Listen, boy, you should play your role. And that's the role you've been given by the Lord.
Yep. It says that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil.
And your actions show that you think that the Lord ain't gonna do nothing. That's what your actions are showing. All right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says therefore.
That's why I say would say in their heart. Because your heart is your mind.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, therefore, their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation.
That's right. Your home where you dwell is gonna be destroyed.
Yeah. Everything that's valuable to you gonna be
Wiped them out of there.
including your family.
Yep. They got executive orders that calls for the taking over of any housing or, you know,
Anything you thought you owned.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? I done paid my mortgage off. You don't own that shit.
You don't
Because
own the land that it's on.
you still got to pay that land tax.
Right.
You know, you still got to pay them yearly property taxes.
Yeah.
Because you don't own the land.
Absolutely not.
It says they shall also build houses, but not inhabit them.
Yep. You have other particular Israelite groups talking about we finna go down to Georgia, we bought all this land, and we're gonna build our own community.
No, please.
Which they probably still in the works of it, but it's to no avail. You shall build houses and not inhabit them. Woo! Woo! I mean, what Bible are you niggas reading?
Believe in yourselves.
Where the fuck is
You had other Israelite groups that told you to run out and get the jab.
I was thinking about my sister. Oh boy, yeah, for motherfuckers shooting their own self and shit. Military warfare and shit. What happened to his ass? He just fell out the damn plane.
Shut up, man. What Big Gerald? He probably still around. His name is
Some Fitzgerald Johnson.
Jay Fitzgerald, some shit. Grandmaster Jay. That's his alias. That's the NBC. Yeah, no fucking around coalition. You know? Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Go ahead, read.
Yep. It says, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink wine thereof. It says,
Right.
the great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasten greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Right, your mighty man of society, that's your military man. You know, the few, the crowd, the Marines. You know, you got Marines, you got Navy SEALs, you know. Those are your mighty men of society.
Because they're not even going to be used, they're not going to, when they do the invasion, they're not going to be using your United States officials and officers and all
Against their own people.
Right, and you know what, and the defunding of the police, that has to do with a lot of
Bringing
the
in
system,
the UN.
the cities breaking down so they could bring in the UN.
What is your...
And every time the UN goes into a country, there's always a form of genocide. Go look up the history of the UN. Every country that they've been
Well, I
in,
already...
there was a genocide of the people of that country. Every country, man.
Yep. It says the day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble, and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet in the alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers.
Right? The high tower is this place. This place has been set on high, man. But now the Lord is getting ready to bring it down low.
The tower was built also to like it was like a defense. It was like a defense.
Yeah.
So the Lord goes, whatever you thought you was going to do to stop it, the Lord going to break through your defense.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they lift up America like America can't be touched. This is America.
Yeah.
This is that high tower.
Yeah.
You know, but you're getting ready to be touched out here, man.
Yeah.
You know, the war is coming to the streets of America. There will be an invasion of this country by foreigners that don't speak English, that hate Americans.
Hate them, bro.
Hate them. These are the boys, the victims of their country being ransacked by Americans. American soldiers 20 and 30 years ago, 40 years ago. These are those little boys that had to watch their family be destroyed and invaded by this country.
And on top of that, they got a new seed being planted with this jab. A lot of these other heathens, their families is dying. The children, they're seeing their families die from the jab that America has started. So they're getting mad, and that hate is just gonna build even more and more, man. You know?
Right, man.
Yeah. When they come over here, man, that hate. Oh shit! It was because of these motherfuckers that, you know, when my mother died, and they you know, she was healthy. Yeah, yep. You know, they be having them thoughts of like the legacy for their family name, right? The Mother Nature. Yeah. They gonna be doing it in the name of their father house. Yep. It says, and I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men,
Not knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what it means to walk like blind man. If there was a blind man and we just put him in the traffic and said, go find your way, he ain't gonna know what to do. He gonna be doing this.
Right.
You know, like, where am I? Where am I going? Where am I going?
It says that they shall walk like blind men because they have sinned against the Lord.
Because they have sinned against the Lord.
The Lord always gives the reason, and the Lord is not an unjust power. He tell you why he do the things he do to you.
That's right.
It says, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
That's right, man.
You know, so there's gonna be a lot of bloodshed when the Lord start to judge. You know? It says, neither their silver nor their gold should be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
That go for you people that think you got a bag.
Yeah.
Rich,
Yeah.
you got money for days. You know, you can go on vacation anytime you want. That ain't gonna save you in that day. You're not a part of the 1%. And even the 1%, I don't believe that they even on the surface of the earth. You know? Talking about the elite bankers, the Edomites. the Rothschilds, all right, the DuPonts, the Gettys, all them nations that's over there where they getting flooded. I just looked at my phone right now. Belgium getting flooded again. All right? Again. The Lord is bringing devastation floods through there, man. So I don't believe they on the surface. They are in their bunkers watching this thing go down, unfold, man. So everybody that's on the surface, it's either you're going to be judged for your righteousness and the Lord's going to preserve you, or you're going to be fucked up out here for your wickedness.
And they're calling on their gods to help them, but they ain't been answered. You just have Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, he went off.
He's supposed to be the richest man, right? Supposedly, and he went out into the space, and everybody clowning him because he went out in space with a rocket that looked like a penis and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what are they doing up there? They're trying to call on their gods to come to help them during these times, man.
Is that the same dude they trying to petition for him not to come back to Earth?
Yeah. Because they know that these billionaires, like I mentioned a couple weeks ago, he's worth over 200-something billion.
Yeah.
He can give every person $1 billion and still have 200-something billion left.
And getting richer by the second.
You know what I'm saying?
Every second that go past, this dude just getting richer.
That shit's crazy.
You know, he getting more. He making more money than people that actually working their ass off, and he ain't doing nothing.
That motherfucker getting paid in sleep.
He getting paid in his sleep.
He said they paid for it. Remember, he said it. They paid for the rocket.
$8 billion. So he
said
can
the Amazon
have 200
people.
billion left because there's 8 billion people on the planet. He can give each person $1 billion. Because he got 208 of them motherfuckers. He can give each person $1 billion, right? And still have 200 and still do his bullshit that he want to do.
That's right.
But the wicked ain't gonna do that. That's why the scriptures say, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. Because that's favor. For one man to have $200 billion,
Right.
that's favor.
Like, what are you gonna do with all that money, man?
You couldn't spend that in 3 lifetimes.
Nope.
Con.
Nope.
And he want more.
You know?
And that's not enough for him.
Con.
He's trying to get the trillion. He's trying to put that T on him.
Yes.
That trillion mark.
And that's only Rothschild.
Con.
You know?
Them motherfuckers are worth trillions, hundreds of trillions.
500 plus trillion.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
probably way more than that now.
Yeah.
Con. Yeah,
They
way
should
more than that.
basically-
They own, basically, like the Lord said, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. They own,
They own the earth right now.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's why they can assassinate motherfuckers,
Right.
man. And nobody go to jail.
Right.
All the proof is here that these people did it.
Right.
But ain't nobody in jail.
This motherfucking Bill Gates is on there saying if we get rid of population by 15%
Through vaccines, he said it.
through-
He said through vaccines and healthcare.
if we do a good job,
Yes.
if we do a good job, I'm like,
Yeah,
what the?
that motherfucker straight up said it.
This motherfucker should be under the jail, man.
Yeah, they started
Yeah.
laughing and clapping. He said
because they
through
all
vaccines
that bitch.
and better health care, we should be able to reduce the population 10 to 15%. Somebody should have rushed the stage, man.
They should have bomb rushed that food.
It's their
Get
world. It's their
It was
world.
all in one line. They all got seats.
Yeah, right.
Seats.
And then you just had also, too, you had what they have, the Global Vaccine Summit. They just had that not too long ago, and he was the opening speaker. And he said he basically said this is a milestone. You know, we're getting ready to go into the next stage of it. We should all be happy because their plan is in motion. This is why they can have these summits. Why you peons is on social media saying, what are we gonna do? We know what we're gonna do.
Right.
We're gonna trust in Yahawashi, Yahawashi.
Right.
That's what we're gonna do.
Remember those jakes that had that list of shit that they was getting sued for?
Yeah.
All them companies.
I brought that out years ago,
Man,
I
bro.
brought that out before I remember I said, I was like, yo, what y'all, look at this shit, bros.
That was
You know?
major. That's still in effect, but they're
I
gonna get
wouldn't-
over it because
yeah.
they own everything.
I did a video on that going all the way back to 2020 when this thing first happened, man. But now motherfuckers is coming out with it, man.
Right.
And the Lord gave me that information. I didn't go into it super deep, but I was like, look at this shit. These motherfuckers being sued. And I went into the actual website and showed the case, and like, this shit is real.
It's real.
You know?
Yeah, it's real.
But who cares? Who gives a fuck? I don't care. You know, them motherfuckers ain't going to jail. Even if they bring Trump back, that's all a part of the illusion, man. That's a part of the magic trick.
I think they're gonna do that because they already hyping it up in that fashion. They just keep, showing.
I can see them bringing him back, faking his assassination. You know, have a clone of him getting his top blown off on national television, and then society just erupt. I can see that happen. You know, it's all a stage, man. Ain't none of this shit real. The only thing real is what we're saying.
That's it.
All right?
That's it.
Through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man.
Like the scripture said in Revelation 20th chapter, that old serpent, the devil,
Was deceiving the nations, man.
yeah, it's a fucking snake. He's already gonna stay a snake.
Yeah.
It's back in Zephaniah 1 and 18. It says, neither their silver nor their gold should be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
And that's going to be the end, the cherry on top. All the destruction that's going to take place, the dead bodies that's going to be laid out, the hospitals that's going to be ransacked, the buildings that's going to be blown up, all right?
Yeah.
You know, all that's going to be clean, dissolved when the missiles come through here. All right?
The cleanup factor.
That's going to be the cleanup. The Lord going to clean it up with nuclear missiles.
It says, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Yeah. That's right, man.
Where you at now?
It's almost that time, too, so.
Yeah, because
Scripture talks.
did we read that? It shall be darkness and no light.
No. Well, Zephaniah.
Okay, I get this. It's Matthew.
And then somebody get Luke 21, too.
Yeah. I mean, I can. This is right. Okay. This Matthew 10 and 34. It says, "Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword." It says, "For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against the mother, against her mother."
Yeah, that jab is doing that.
And that's Yahawashi speaking too, man. So
That jab is doing that.
Yahawashi speaking, like it's saying Revelation.
Kids arguing with their parents over the jab and shit.
Right.
It says against the mother and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. It says, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
Yep.
And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that
Yeah, man.
Yeah, right.
I just gotta, I don't think I should get this jab.
a lot of you say you like celebrating these holidays. Man, I'm just doing it for the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me. I know I ain't fucked up, but the kids, man.
Birthdays and shit. Happy birthday.
Man, fuck the kids, man. When it comes to the Lord, I'm straight just like that. Fuck
right.
the kids, man. Because if you thinking upon the kids, then you loving your kids more than you love
That's right.
Yahawashi, man.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
You're supposed to teach the kids the ways of the Lord, not the ways of society.
Woo!
It says, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and falleth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it.
Yeah, all them niggas, I made it.
Yeah.
I got my bag. You niggas better get your bag up. You think you have found life.
Right.
Niggas spending monopoly money, going all over the earth, all you niggas that did that PPP loan and you got all them G's, Esau coming to get you.
Yeah, he coming.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga crying on camera because Esau said you turn yourself in or we coming to get you.
Yeah.
Nigga crying. Thought he was balling out of control.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Esau like, nah, gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
It's a gang of niggas that's got.
Yeah, big bread. Yeah, big bread.
Niggas was getting
at a
cheese,
time.
man. Dumbass should have started a real business.
Right.
You
Duh.
out there balling out of control.
No.
Dummy.
That ain't-
Nigga all in Florida with a pot belly, drinking beers in that beautiful water and shit. Thinking he done made it.
He think it's free money. That ain't free money.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Esau.
It's a loan, nigga.
Yeah. Ain't nothing free when it comes to Esau.
Except this potion.
He was,
Nah.
he was,
Oh,
He gonna tell you, look, we'll cut your sins down. You know, we won't take you to jail. Just take this potion. A lot of you niggas gonna take that potion. You looking at fair time, but you gonna do 100% of that time, or take the jab. Nigga gonna hit me.
you know, see, they already doing that with the prisoners. They lowering their sentences and all type of stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
It says, he that findeth this life shall lose it, and he that loses his life for my sake shall
Which
find
is
it.
us. We lost our lives for Yahawashi sake. Cause we ain't no fucking lames, all right?
Right.
Ain't none of us that believe in Yahawashi was lames. We had things going in the world too, but we gave it all up that we may gain Yahawashi, man. That's right.
Yeah.
Woo!
It is because that. Now I'm just gonna link that up with what shall we?
John 6.
That's John 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John 6. Thought about 63.
No. It said what shall we do?
Is that Luke 9?
Yeah. What shall we get? Or what shall we receive?
Oh, what shall a man? Oh, okay.
Receive. I thought that was
What
Matthew.
shall a man receive to son and soul? Gain the world? Life?
No,
His own soul?
No, what shall we receive for following after you, you know, basically leaving everything? He said, you shall be judges, you know, of the 12 tribes judging. He shall be on throne judging 12 tribes of Israel.
I'll get you right now. Luke 22 and 30. Probably start at like 28.
It says, this is Luke 22 and 28. It says, ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations. It says, yeah, right, 24, I saw it. It says, and there was also a strife among them, which of them should be accounted the greatest. And he said unto them, the kings of the Gentiles exercise lordship over them.
That's what these nations are doing now. Who gonna rule next? China? The Lord saying, no, I'm finna wash your ass up with them floods. All right? Motherfuckers in the subway holding on in muddy, murky ass water.
Wow, yeah, that
You know what I'm
was
saying?
already up to
Chest
the
deep.
shoulder. In
Motherfuckers
the
up there in the subway. The power's out. Everything is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just out of nowhere.
They said it in 1,000 years. I mean, you can't go back 1,000 years. They had like,
1,000 years.
Woo! Come on now.
Man, bro. You know, and you got other parts of the world, the ground is swelling up. It was, you know, one moment you see a lake, and the next moment you don't see nothing but dried land. But these people taking it as a joke. You know, they laughing and shit. Until the Lord they start falling in them damn holes, man.
Yeah, like you motherfuckers in China.
Yep.
Motherfuckers walking down the street just whoop, going.
Damn.
That shit coming to America, man. The infrastructure of America is terrible. You know, you ride through the city, you go through LA, man, you gotta ice skate. Literally ice skate over ditches, man. You gonna fuck your car, your tires up, man. hate going to LA, man.
Yeah, potholes, everything.
I seen a sand river.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See that
in Arabia, I think.
Yeah,
That was in
you
Arabia.
see that?
Yeah.
Bro,
That's the power of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A sand.
Sand moving like water, bro. God.
Damn.
woo, man,
It says-
that shit was crazy.
It says, verse 25, and he said unto them, the kings of the Gentiles exercise lordship over them, and they that exercise authority upon them are called benefactors. But ye shall not be so.
That's
But-
us. We ain't trying to exercise lordship over one another. Who gonna be the greatest? We all trying to make it, man.
All right.
And this is the lesson Yahawashi is teaching his disciples. Go ahead.
It says, but ye shall not be so. But he that is greatest among you, let him be as the younger, and he that is chief as he that doth serve.
That's right.
For whether is greater, he that sitteth at meat, or he that serveth, is not he that sitteth at meat? It says, but I am among you as he that serveth.
Woo,
Man.
right. Woo.
And you know what's crazy?
And he's the Son of Man. That's the second in command.
Right. And the you know, saying this humbly, it's crazy because the Lord is still serving us. He said, I go prepare a place for you.
That's right.
You know, he's preparing a place for us when, you know, it's like, damn, you know, we can't wait to serve the Lord. I mean, we serving the Lord now, but physically, you know, we can't wait to serve the Lord and, Lord, what you need? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you
But
know,
the thing is, it ain't gonna be what the Lord. We doing what he's requiring of us now, because he's gonna tell us what we're gonna be doing in the kingdom when you read on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be judging the 12 tribes of Israel and the rest of the world.
That's right.
That's the reward that the Lord is gonna give us. We're gonna be sitting on thrones, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna be as Yahawashi, man. That's what that joint heir means. You know? The first fruits with him in the beginning, when he was creating everything. We those same spirits, Lord will. Whoa!
Right.
it says, for whether is greater, he that sitteth at meat, or he that serveth, is not he that sitteth at meat? It says, but I am among you as that serveth.
That's right. Because meaning when he said who's
As
greater,
he
he that sitteth at meat, who's waiting on the plate, because he got servants to serve him. Well, of course, the one that's waiting on food to be served, he is the greater. He's the king. But Yahawashi said, but look at me. I'm as one that's here with you serving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's best to be a servant. Like, that's what we're doing. We're serving now. We're
right.
serving the elect. This food, this spiritual food, man.
And that's what you do amongst friends, because he said, I call you friends.
That's right.
Where is friend? Lord willing.
That's right.
You know?
Right.
So if my friends, my brothers come to my house, it don't matter how many years I've been in the truth. I could have been in the truth 40 years and the brother could have been in 1 year. I'm a servant.
That's right.
They come over. You know what I'm saying? What you need, bro? I got you. Yeah.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mikasa and Sukasa.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is Luke 12:48. It says, but he that kneweth not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall much be required.
Right.
To whom men have committed much, of him will they ask the more. Man. So we hear the greater you are, it's going to be as if you're serving more. You're going to serve more.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real.
Yeah, because you ain't giving, you know, your authority or your power just for your own sake. It's given to you for a certain reason to serve, to do something with it. You know?
Right. Which is to minister this word, man.
Yeah.
Verse 28. Ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations, and I appoint unto you a kingdom, as my Father have appointed unto me,
Woo!
that ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom.
See, we're gonna eat and drink at the same table Yahawashi.
That's right.
That's what you're talking about. That's your friends. When you set a feast, you sitting around of like-minded men.
That's right.
Your acquaintances, your friends, man, your brothers. You ain't gonna have no stranger that you don't know at your table.
Right.
You know?
Woo!
You know, it says, and I appoint unto you a kingdom as my Father has appointed unto me.
Woo!
That ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom and sit on thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
And that's what we wait for. Lord will we be a part of that number to receive it. Because it's either that or nothing. That's the attitude you gotta have. All right? It's either you on the Lord's side or you're not. Right, bro? You know what I'm saying? You got something else?
This is John chapter 15, verse 15. It says, henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth.
Woo!
But I have called you friends.
That's right.
For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you.
And that's why we out here telling the world on the World Wide Web. Because it has been made known to us.
Yeah.
All right? And we letting you know.
Right, bro.
And Lord will, you know, we again, we a part of that number. That's it.
Okay, go ahead.
Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you, that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, he may give it you.
Point blank period, man.
Right.
Hey, so, man, we gonna, hey, you see what time we living in.
Right.
If you don't, hey, ain't nothing we can say. You know, ain't nothing nobody can do to convince you that this shit is over. You just gonna be caught out there when it really goes down. And it's going down. All right, every day it's gonna be something else. Every day from here on out, just prepare for the decline of America, man. So with that, we're gonna give all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four winds of the earth that believe in this truth, man. Shalom.
Shalom.